This is Agent Bill Hagmeyer. I'm sitting with Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy has 13 hours to live.
So, what's up, everybody, man? It's been a long time before I said anything on this channel. A real long time. So, there's a couple things that, I want to talk about. Because, Passport Gate was last year, from 19 to last year. Then you had one dude who was constantly talking shit about men going overseas, and now he magically don't know what a femcel is. So let's go super slide, because he changed channels. Let's see this idiot talk about, or let's see the comment sections and see how they never tell the women to self-improve. They never tell the women to do anything. They're more sympathetic towards the women that say the same thing as men than they do the men. This is what this dude's channel's been about, going against the manosphere, because he wants his daughter to have a suitable person. And he knows that his daughter would probably have to date another race of men, because the women, they don't have suitable men to have kids with, and also they don't have a whole bunch of men who's playing stepdaddy. And in his head, he think that if all of us just go out there and take the first woman that likes us or somewhat likes us, that not good looking, we supposed to be happy with that, right? That's his argument. But he never sticks around for the results of how that looks, and it don't end up good. But now, before I play the video, I want you to see the comments when it comes down to a femcel, right? And I'm gonna get inside these heads, and I'm gonna tell you where these comments are origin from, right? Okay, here we go. Location can be key as well with dating. That first woman where I live would be a solid 7. That second one is an average for a white woman. Where I live as well, people need to go where they're treated the best. And you see, Super Sly liked it. Wow. But this is what passport guys are talking about. Going overseas. Being treated like they want to be treated. And he said location is key, but this guy made a whole thing about talking about guys with passports. Right? This is the same dude who told guys to go all over the United States just to find women, but if they don't find women, then there's something wrong with them. Right? And I can go back to those videos in my catalog. I can go back and you can hear him saying this shit. I don't need to lie. He took the videos down, but I still have them. Now, second one, right? It's strange both of these chicks ain't even bad looking in the least. Not fine, but average and cute. I can't believe they can't land a man. They can't get out of their own way and receive. That's not voluntary. It's called therapy. Many people want what they want these days. The issue is you can get it on the dating market. The first woman is where I live would be a solid 7, and that's frustrating with people these days. They can most likely get a partner, but it's not the ones they want. And with his logic is that both men and women can get a partner, and they don't get what they want, and don't know that it both deal with resentment. So a lot of guys, mainly, see, he said women. He based off his damn fucking rule, not nobody else. And I'm not defending no femcels, because I agree with some of this stuff. They can go find a guy, but they don't want to date the guy on an equal level because they want it their way, even though they're winning. Women are winning in America, so they can find any woman any man they want. But somehow, some way, It's a they need to go to a location where they want it or whatever, right? So we got and it says not voluntary, it's called therapy. Therapy don't work in a dating market, you dumb fuck. I mean, you dumb cluck. Therapy only fix an internal problem. It doesn't fix it don't fix the external problem that you have in the world. Because the fact is, you can get with somebody and it doesn't work out. You could be more damaged. You could be more mentally sane than you did when you got into a relationship than when you get out that relationship. Even if that relationship don't last that long, right? But for some reason, you suggesting people get with their second choice and people that don't want to get with and try to make it work. And usually, that's a lot of men and a lot of women. This is the reason why divorce rates are high. But hey, they got this dream in their head. Here's the thing. This isn't a cry for help. These women, they are the women that even out the losers, dateless, dry men from high school and college. Also, these were rejected by the losers, dry, because these women want the baddies. No, not really. Stop trying to act like you know every guy who want the baddies. Not everybody want to go after the so-called good-looking women because they know what they look like. We want to go with a fair average. We're going to go with somebody that has good features. And I talk to a lot of people. That's where I got it from. The good features. Some of these women don't have good features. So it's not about that. It's about having the amazing feature that you're good at. But a lot of these girls don't know how to make that profit. So, just like they wanted the more attractive guy in school. See, I'm saying, everybody ain't shit. There's no win or lose here. Late boomers don't get irritated into the world, initiating the world as quickly as others, and may not in the world. It just don't be understanding on both sides. There's no victims or victimizers in this, because no one was exactly in a position where you couldn't access something that you were rarely able to everybody. Yes, it is, dumbass. Because this person right here wouldn't say the same shit if it was a man. They would tell him to work harder, just to get a girl, right? People start at a different position. The dating market is a mess, but hey, let me continue reading this. That shit don't work like that. There's all circumstances. We all adults here. Let our hands down and accept. Said, fuck it. I choose to see this clearly. No, you don't. Because if this was about men, you'd be seeing something different. People getting the ideas what relationships should look like on TV and movies. They should open up to interracial dating, and they'll be considered doms. Whoa. But the guy who making a video tells men not to travel and go overseas. That's what men are doing. They're opening themselves up. SYSBM, Traveling Passport Bros. They're opening themselves up to have fun, the fun that they see everybody else do. Don't matter what they do, they're trying to do it. But your boy here was talking shit the whole time. And you're part of the problem, the reason why those women will not date interracially, because you're talking bad about the men that they possibly can get with. Oh, they're considered doms. But when men try to go overseas so they consider good, you tell them no. Or the person videos you watching, you tell them they shouldn't be going overseas because it's over here. If it's over here, then why are these type of women having a problem? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, they might not want black guys, but the whole world is open for them to go travel and get a white guy overseas. The women here are too lazy because they think that the men they want is going to give them some kind of sex. The men they want, they think that the guy is gonna put them on rotation, so they can be a woman number 6 and share a guy next to a couple of other women. Funny that it happens like that, right? So let's go down. Worry about the wrong shit. I was never young and dumb. Hate when they use that cop out. I guess I'll say it. They are the women you keep on your team. See, and this is why I said before the dating market is so fucked up, because guys like this who suggest, oh, these are the women you keep on your team. So that means that you hogging women from other guys and you spoiling these women, and then you releasing them to guys that you think they're going to take care of them while you still have access to them. And this is the reason why guys, and that's why SBM and guys in traveling, they get away from this shit, because they know that you're sitting there hoarding women and you having sex with all of them, and then you make the relationship bad before he even gets into it. But let's talk. Let me read this comment, man. Let me read this comment, man. I'll say it. These are the women you on. I guess I said these are the women you keep on your team. Way out the way. They are the ones with an actual future. And the dimes got turned into a handful of change with all them kids. These women are low maintenance and will appreciate your time, because they keep what they get. They keep what they know. What? Because they know they get what they get. Just be honest. No, they don't. Low maintenance women don't get what they get. I mean, should I? Oh, I'm gonna bust your bubble. I'm gonna bust your bubble, and I'm gonna show you all these comments of shit. I had to watch it 2 times and let it sink in. So did I. Wait. How is it that y'all don't understand that y'all been sitting here talking shit about men this whole time, and you never figured out that it was women out here doing the same shit? It was women who started the word incel. And this is what I try to tell y'all about these dudes. Is that they're on the women's side. These guys are team women. They're not team men, they're team women. And they will go so hard and talk against men so bad to let women win. They don't even know when the women are losing. They don't even know when some women are actually losing in the market, because they're putting their standards up too high. But hey, these dudes acting like this is new, and this is what happens when you talk against men, but you don't pay attention to what's going on with the women, because you're winning. You're winning a messed up market, but you don't see what the hell's going on. And then when you finally see what the hell's going on, you be surprised. And then you have to come back to the people that you talk shit to and act like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know it was... No. Stay over there. Never asked by a guy they wanted. Got it. The same argument I can use against these complaining ass dudes. But as you see, these complaining ass dudes. So this is what I'm saying. They want men that complain. They're going to magically stop complaining, being with a girl they don't want, and magically it's going to work out. Like these women, all of these women in the United States, and all these women, like a woman can calm and tame a guy. This is what happens when you're a feminist dude. And this is what happens when you think women can make men happy, no matter what they look like, no matter how they look, no matter what kind of disease they got, no matter how much baggage they got. They could just show up and say, oh, I can make a guy happy. Now, sound like a lot of personal problems. Send them to the nearest animal shelter. They can get a head on a cat lady. I didn't know these exist. They wear a signal on their back. I mean, being fat and ugly is a sign, but even fuglies have someone to go to. No, they don't. Because if they had someone to go to, they wouldn't be using a guy like, they wouldn't be having guys like you talking about in their rotation. And they wouldn't be so arrogant to go and cheat on the guys that they have to date or settle for. But hey, stop lying. They got to learn something new every day. I know one thing. There's a very partial space in their psychology speak. Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Then with all these excuses I'm just hearing, get your back blown out. And this is what happens when you think that sex is the healer for everything. Because black men brag about the size of their Johnson, but it seems like it's still not getting you nowhere when it comes down to the race. You're not getting anywhere. But hey, get your back blown out like they didn't have sex with all the men, and they still feel indie because they're seen as sex objects. They want to be taken seriously by these guys that they bang, and it's not going to happen. But hey, and then the laughter, treating it casually. What has gotten in trouble in the first place, regardless of dating in your teens and later? I clicked this video and paused it. I don't even know what a femcel is. Wow. I don't know what a femcel is. But you know what an incel is. That's the funny part. And then you make all these assumptions about men. But then when it's a woman, you don't really do your research on both sides. This is what I'm talking about with these people. This is why I took my break. Well, I'm still on that break. This is why I stopped going back and forth with these people, because they're shit people. They like to talk one side and they don't do their research on who they talking about. Men can easily add them to their slow Tuesday night rotation. They need to stop tripping. Where I live, these women would be the main girl. No, they wouldn't. See, and this is what I talk about when in America, when I say that a lot of these men will try to throw their leftovers. They try to throw a half-eaten cheesesteak to you and say, "You hungry? Go eat what I have." They try to throw a used condom on you and say, "I don't have a condom." Well, you don't have a condom, but you can use mine. They give you a bed bug infested bed and tell you to sleep on it because you don't have a bed. That's how they treat you. They give you hand-me-downs. They give you a busted TV that the screen is cracked and say, "Oh, since you don't have a TV, take the TV. Look at it the way you want it." They give you a broken down car with flat tires and tell you to fix the car. That's how they picture you. And then they figured that these women were not on guys' rotations. Most of these women, these so-called women, the femcels, guess what? You dumb fucks. They've been somebody's main and rotation. And guess what? They got tired of being that. And the funny part is that these are the same chicks who be trying to go after incels. But nobody tells these women to self-improve. Funny. These women are main women where I come from. Women are lazy. Don't you get this, you dumb fuck? Men are not lazy. Men going overseas trying to get women overseas. But you dumb fucks was out there talking shit, right? Women are lazy. They want men to come to them because they were told that a Russell Wilson is gonna come to them. They were told that Prince Charming was gonna come to them. They were told they was going to be taken care of when they get older. After they was in the rotation. See, you don't get it. You dumb motherfuckers don't get it in the comment section. Is that nobody wants a girl from somebody else's rotation. That's like me having extra food in my icebox, and then I'll give you it and it's rotten. Like, you sound stupid as shit. You really think the men that you talk about already had this angle unpacked 10 years ago, and you niggas are just coming to the table talking about you guys are just don't you just need to accept the third string girl and then this and this and that. We don't want your girls. We know what they are. We know what the kind of date they are. We know what kind of baggage they want them. We in the same room and they get mad. It's going to end with one of us in jail and one of us in the grave. That's how it's going to end. They should date people from the manosphere. They should be together. And look what I said. You sound dumb because if you be with someone you don't, if you be with someone you don't want, at some point you might end up beating them up. You might end up beating the crap out of that woman and killing and getting rid of her. It always ends up like that. Men should never date women they don't want because it'll end up bad. Dumb shit. Dumb click. Seem like these females look to society to see what relates to them instead of looking to themselves. Well, guess what? You idiots go look at society and then talk about men based on what society says about men. Okay, sure. Mental health come first. No, dummy, at all. Listening to this make me feel dumb. End it all already. Oh my God. End it already. Oh. So we advocating women taking their own lives because they can't get a man. And then this is why I have to laugh at these people, and this is why I don't have any more sympathy for people. Because when people say stuff like this, we supposed to have a heart when something happened to them or happened to the people they care about. But then they say shit like this. Okay, sure. Whatever you say. They can't be serious. Women don't have these problems. This has to be for attention. So, now, let's hear the women. We seen the comments, let's hear the women.
Those of us that were never asked out, never asked to any dances, never were shown any romantic interest.
I've wanted to make a response to this video for such a long time, but I couldn't find it, so I'm super glad I came across it today. First of all, the effect of not having received romantic validation during your formative years, like to the age of 18 or most likely older, cannot be understated. It's very real, and it will mess with you in a very deep core.
No, it won't mess with you in the deep core. It only mess with women in the deep core. Because they wanted to be the woman being thrown around in the bathroom with the hot guys in there. It doesn't really mess up. The misconstrued is that there's a lot of men who sacrifice their younger years in order to get rid of that stigma or that bullcrap that they have to go through getting women when they're younger, and then they do it when they get older until they're more established. So they don't have to deal with the kind of drama they see other men deal with. Women are the only ones who have this kind of stuff, and some men. I ain't gonna say men are divorced from it, but no, that's not how it is.
Way. But I actually wanted to talk about how that interacts with dating and entering the dating world as an adult. Dating in the modern age is very casual, but those of us who are late to the game.
Dating in the modern is not casual, and this chick don't know what the hell she talking about. It's not casual. It's casual for some people. It's casual for some men. They try to make it serious for some guys, and they make it casual for other guys. So, as long as they're doing that, men won't take them seriously. Wait. Let's continue. My bad.
Can't treat it as casually as other people can who have had all these experiences in like high school and college and stuff. I don't exactly know a great way to put this, but as an example, I know that if I were to receive flowers from someone or be held by them in a romantic way, there's like a 90% chance that I would just start breaking down.
And this is gonna be me. It's me picking up from this. But it's also going to a situation that happened with this rapper and a chick named Danny Lynn and all that. The funny part is that these chicks still fall for the okie doke for these guys. It's not because anybody late bloomers. They ain't getting none of this stuff. In the date market right now, there's only a few men that are getting all the women. So the women thinking that their box is going to change it all. And when it doesn't change it all, they look stupid and they end up looking like the chick Danny Lynn. But hey, wait.
Crying. Ideally, the person you're dating should be able to take everything in stride, but at the end of the day, they're still a stranger, and that's a lot to put on someone that you don't know.
God doesn't care if you're mad and angry. He wants you to talk to him either way. So I got down on my knees and I started praying. I let it all out.
Now, this chick thought that she got with King. She thought she was on the top of the mountain because the baby is a top rapper. He's the top rapper, just like how Sierra fell for Future when he was on top, when he's not a top artist like that no more. He just got good quotes that niggas are using to death now. They think that he's the next poet or some shit. Then you have the chick, whatever her name, with the Fetty Wap chick. She thought she had the top guy because she thought she got the trophy guy. This chick fell in love with the Lord. Now, she has a background of a good family, but she got infected with the thug, the black culture of just anything and everything. So she got allured to that. So it went to this, where this guy, he knows that he's on top. And he finally got himself a girl that he can play with. Because the women that I seen him with, they don't even compare to her. Except before he was a rapper, I don't think he was getting the kind of quality of women. I don't even think that she would be in the same room with him if he wasn't a rapper and he wasn't on top. Right?
Under the health orders,
and look at him being loved.
So artists have been out of work since.
I love her.
How much?
Now, she thinks that he's in love with her. He's only telling her what she want to hear. But she won't see the red flag. See, so these guys tell guys to go with these women they don't want. And the guy's gonna be miserable with that woman because they really think that women have this magical spell on guys that if you get with the woman you don't want and she have sex with you one time, you're gonna want to be with her around her the whole time. And then I know guys that been with women they don't want and they've been with them and they just broke up with them immediately. They like, I can't take her. She's annoying. She's this. She's that. Blah 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 blah. I can't do it no more. It sucks. Because they knew where they was at and they knew where they came from and they know this chick's standing. But what they told me is that this chick didn't know her standing. She thought she could act like a normal chick. But she wasn't a normal chick because guess what? She didn't understand that, hey, I'm only here because I couldn't get anybody else. And he knows that, but she didn't know that. Then it was like, okay, she don't know that she can't say and do all this stuff. Because I'm holding myself back because society told me that I got to do this and do that because I have a couple flaws. So I'm holding the end of my deal, but she's not. And they leave. But this girl, she thought she had the prize because she was with a top rapper. And top rapper, they come at a dime a dozen. Every rapper falls off. Eventually, he's going to fall off. With all the antics that he pulled. Especially with the LGBTQ and all that. I know some of his money dried up. But now, he does this right here. And it's not going to look good on him.
That's
My name is Kylie Stocker. I'm a third-generation student at Tiffin University with work.
It's my motherfucking head. What a fucking coward. In my motherfucking hand. What a fucking coward. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Yeah, I'm fucking live. He got the fucking phone in his hand.
I love it, man. And I'm starting to see this more and more, that there's a lot of women starting to have kids now. And I'm like, you're gonna fill the United States up with a bunch of broken kids? I mean, didn't we get out of the generation with a whole bunch of fatherless kids already? I mean, I grew up looking at some of these kids grow up without fathers, and then I see them grown behind men. And half of them, like 2019, there was a kid that I know. His father was around, but, you know, he abused his mom. I mean, abused the mom and abused the kids. And he got touched when he was a kid. But he grew up to just go with the streets. Eventually, he found the right one. And the right one was a guy that I know back in the day who used to hang around the kids, who jumped me when I was a kid. And that same dude ended up killing that young boy. And because the dude was in the street talking all that trash. So now what they're going to do is every chick has baby fever because, you know, everybody's devoid of accountability. So they want to flood this market with a whole bunch of kids and thinking they're going to get a Russell Wilson. And when it doesn't work out, they're going to be mad and pissed off at the concept that people sold them. I am seeing so many single moms, so many P-stars getting kids, so many women getting kids are trying to get married. And it's like, yo, this is insane. Y'all not going to fill the gap. Y'all not going to make it better. Y'all going to make it worse. But hey, I'm there to watch the show as long as I'm alive or whatever. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it burn and watch the sparks. Cause sometimes you gotta relax and let them go and ruin their lives. Just don't be around when it blows up. All the stuff when it blows up.
Eat that shit. There you go. Yeah, there I go. Do my thing. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Bitch, it's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, whatever, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. You wanna record me talking about shut the fuck up?
I gotta record you for my sake.
Yeah, go ahead. This the first thing.
You ain't finna burn the plant, man. Down. Get some fun. Come in, close it first.
Baby, the first time.
Yeah, this is what it is.
Like this.
No. Go with your move, crazy girl. Start it.
Yeah, whatever. And put whatever story the fuck they want together. How I've been living here for the past 3 months at his house, at his penthouse, back and forth, here and there, since my baby was born. And then all of a sudden, I cook for this.
Now, there's a rumor that she was disowned by her Dominican. She was disowned by her Dominican. She was disowned by her Dominican. She was disowned by her Dominican parents. Because no matter if you got money or not, another culture still won't accept you because you're black. And they can be poor. They might think they might be on the bottom of the barrel in their culture, but they still don't want you to be in their family because they think that it's going to be more of a stain on their culture than it is on and it's easy to go and put down. It's easy to go and it's easy to feel superior to people you think that are below you. So that's what they did. So when they saw her get with him, he wasn't somebody that she should be with. And I agree with that. I even agree with the fact that she got disowned. Because I would have did the same thing. If I had a daughter and she was out there with a rapper and a known rapper who had baby mamas, and then for some reason she think that you can still be family ties. Nah, you out. I don't want you around me. I can't have you around me. Because we don't do that over here. We got discipline. We don't want that. We don't want that kind of man added to our family. And now I understand it. I really do understand it. Like, yo, we don't want that around our family. So, pretty much, I kind of see why they disowned her, because I know a chick, a Dominican woman, a Dominican chick who got disowned by her family, and I knew her family, not her family, I knew her family. I know her one of her cousins. I wanted to talk to. Well, I did try to talk to them, both of them, but then I had a feeling that she was one of those racist Dominicans that didn't want her daughters to deal with a black man because of the stigma or whatever they read online or whatever they looked at on TV or whatever, and the perception. And then I said, okay, I'll bounce. I don't need to beg somebody to I don't need to do that. Like I'm good. So it was like, okay. Then now going into a couple years now, the Dominican family that the mom really wanted, which is pretty much a failure, well, both of the daughters end up getting a divorce from both of the husbands. And it's funny that they tried to disown the cousin, and she's still married to the black dude that she got with. She basically didn't go to her family at all. She disowned her family for a man. And this is what happens when, this is what people need to learn. If we need to start doing this more, we need to make this prevalent. If you have kids, you'll raise them, you'll love them. But if they do something that's not going to just take away the family, embarrass the family, you get rid of them. This is why I said to people, the harsh truth, the reason why a lot of men and women in other cultures have multiple kids, because they don't know which kid is going to do good and which kid is not. They just hope that all of them do good. But a lot of them are quick to disown kids because you can't control what they do, but you can kick them out your family for burning up your family name. Every family has a name. And she destroyed her family's name by doing this crap.
This nigga tonight, he want to come to the crib. I am sleeping in his bed, talking about, you need to go. The fuck? You mean I need to go to a 5-star hotel, do it. The fuck? Ain't nobody fucking leaving.
So, she don't understand that she dealing with a effeminate man. She fell in love with the Lord being with a top rapper, but she stayed for the big slung. Now, when he was exposed that he had the big slung, every woman made a joke and, all this stuff. And everybody's like, ah, ha, 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 yeah, he's so packing, he's packing. And this chick is going to pretend like she the victim when she saw all the red flags. But hey, let's continue.
Of course shit escalated, and this nigga want to put up a statement talking about, it saddens me that I have a queen to raise. Fuck you. You ain't even been here this whole fucking time that I've had this child. Fuck you. You want to give cute little conversations talking about you a good ass dad. Fuck you. Fuck you. You a fucking coward. You a fucking coward. You a motherfucking coward. God damn, bro.
And you hear that in her voice. I live for those moments. I live for those moments when I be dancing and stuff, man. Look, she when she said, God damn, God damn, because she fell for the okie dokie. Her parents probably told her, not to date this guy, not to even be with this guy, because they knew what was going to happen. They probably suggested a dude. They probably suggested and gave her a dude to date. And she probably's like, no, I don't want to date them, because he's a loser. He looked lame and this and this and that. And she gets mad. A lot of these girls, you hear right now, this is a good opportunity to see the regret on these females' faces after they've been dealing with these guys, talking trash about guys, telling them they losers, they weirdos, they this and they that. And then when it hits them this hard, she like, God damn. God damn.
God damn, bro. Damn, bro. Fucking coward. God damn, bro. You a motherfucking coward. God damn, bro.
She left her culture to end up a single mom. Now, let's go see the comments real quick. This is an issue read that she felt blah 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 blah. She thought she wanted the yellow bones, and they still mad about her making that song about yellow bones. But guess what? There's a lot of women out here just like her who had sex with some dirty, dusty dudes who had no money, no job, no nothing, and you the same way. You were ugly, unattractive. There's a lot of fat, unattractive females out here having kids. So come on, please. Be real. The importance of validating a partner is also having self-awareness for your Sarah's optics. As ridiculous as it is, he jumped in front of this before the deadbeat abusive label was on him. Now that's what I can agree on. Another one bites the dust. This should be used as a tool to our children to teach them consequence of engaging in sex. Oh, wow. The consequence of engaging in sex. But remember when Super Sly said that, where you leaving? Why are you leaving, guys? Why are you leaving? Where you going from? SYSPM, where you going from? Should I find that video of Super Sly saying, SYSPM, where you going from? Huh? Should I find that video and put it on speakers? I don't like my that's why. Oh yeah. I forgot to show you this real quick, right? It was like a month ago that Super Sly in Solo TV84, two guys that always talk shit and turn on people, they turned on each other. So let me I don't like putting my volume up, man. I like my stuff on a cool, crisp, certain percent, but I put it all the way up. I don't like it. I don't like putting my volume up, but I'll do it real quick, man. There we go. I hate putting it up, but yeah, man. Super Sly took the videos, then I think, and I'm not going back in my catalog to find it. Well, let me see. I'm gonna save some videos. Look at them later on. Let me find it and let me continue talking while it's going on right now, because where you saving yourself from, black man? If you're not gonna mess with these women, then you should mess. You what you gonna mess with animals? Or what you gonna mess with? Are you gonna mess with other men? That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. But hey, I'm gonna put it in his words, and I'm gonna find his words. The sad part is the comment is leading to influence and manipulating people, and we wonder why we are forever at the bottom of the toll. No, not really. There's men out here that don't want to do none of this shit, but your boy Super Sly It's trying to tell men to get into unhappy relationships with women that they don't want. But hey, that's y'all kind of forget that all the time. Jesus, man, where is it? Where is it? So it's interesting how many rappers worship Yellowbone Whopper and want to better improve relationships. When a baby ever made improve or save a relationship, tell the world the standards of a black celebrity relationships. Play games, win stupid prizes. I bet it's all good till they have a child. Sad, this woman ain't gonna go nowhere and be left. It looked bad for both of them, in my opinion. Cynthia G says Spicy Latina's gotta learn. See, Erica Williams, she don't like black dudes. She hate black men. And this is the reason why I kind of laugh at her. Even though she's successful, she's still overweight for some reason. And I don't get it. Like, you sitting here being so overweight, but you got so much to say about men. So shit. God, I mean, I don't know where it's at, damn it. She talking about Spicy Latinas, right? And even her quoting Cynthia G shows, and especially this woman right here, it shows what kind of mentality this woman has. This chick is probably angry as shit that nobody wants her. And either they want her for her money because she's not an attractive person. She's not. All that money and all that fake working out and she still lose 1 pound. It's funny to me that I can jump back in the gym after me not being in the gym for almost a year. Me having to eat soft food for over a month and losing like 15 pounds and gaining it back a little bit. Oh no, 25 pounds I lost. And I was skinny as hell and I had to get that weight back. If I go to the gym today and tomorrow, in 2 months, my body gonna change. But her, she have all this money and still can't change her body. Sure. So I knew something was what's up with homie. He did it to himself too much at once. The baby got himself in a situation when thinking being erotica means you get better treatment. Y'all, yes, they really do. But she picked the wrong guy. Put their business in the public eye. Why put it on the internet? What happened to handle your business behind closed doors? And women like this is the reason why I say I'm happy that everything is online. Because women like this, who says what you do behind closed doors, when shit happens, because women never said it's about women. Women like gossip sites. Now let's see where this woman, let's see what this woman is subscribed to. Oh, look. She's against Dr. Dre. Let's see. Should have waited for another day. Wow. Should have waited for another day. She didn't say it was wrong of her to do that. And this is why I say women like this who say they want to hide shit, they want to hide their dirt so they can look like the perfect person to the new person. And it's like, no, you supposed to be open with the people. They both played themselves. So she is one of the dudes we're champion. She's one of the dudes we champion and falling over. No, not really, dude. She didn't get pregnant so fast.
And it's unfortunate this shit's on the fucking internet because, okay, you're the
Apex is quite simple. You are the prey.
Now every Tuesday, Wawa Rewards members get any size hot coffee or handcrafted iced coffee for free. Thank you. No.
Yeah, I'm fucking live. He got the fucking phone in his hand. Eat that shit.
There you go.
Yeah, there I go. Do my thing. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Bitch, it's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, whatever, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you wanna record me talking about shut the fuck up.
I gotta record you for my sake.
Yeah, go ahead. This the first thing.
You ain't finna bring
that shit. This the first.
Come in, close the
Baby, the first time.
Yeah, this one here.
Like this.
Nah, go with some food,
Yeah,
crazy girl. Start it.
And put whatever story the fuck they want together. How I've been living here for the past 3 months at his house, at his penthouse, back and forth, here and there, since my baby was born. And then all of a sudden, I cook for this nigga tonight. He wanna come to the crib. I am sleeping in his bed, talking about you need to go. The fuck? You mean I need to go to a 5-star hotel? Do it. The fuck? Ain't nobody fucking leaving. And of course shit escalated. And this nigga wanna put up a statement talking about, oh, it saddens me that I have a queen to raise. Fuck you. You ain't even been here this whole fucking time that I've had this child. Fuck you. You wanna give cute little conversations talking about you a good ass dad. Fuck you. Fuck you. You a fucking coward. You a fucking coward. You a motherfucking coward. God damn, bro. And it's unfortunate this shit's on the fucking internet.
Midnight to the like this shit. Control is trying to keep over.
And as you see, this dude has no etiquette. And this is who she chose. He's still a hood dude just with money. You knew what you got yourself into, but now look at this.
She trying to run away with me. I'm not trying to have nothing to do with none of this. I'm just trying to take care of my baby when he get here and make sure my baby gonna be straight when she get here. I'm not trying to have nothing to do with nothing. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have nothing to do with nothing. I'm just trying to sleep with the baby as a man and take care of my baby no matter how I ended up having the baby. It's a blessing to me. This just, this is how I'm set up as a man. You know what I mean? She called me 150 times. I'm like, nah, you need to stay here with your people. You need to, you know what I mean? Yeah, you need to work out what you got going on. All this shit is on, all this shit on record, cause Shawty, that's how Shawty go all out with shit. Like, Shawty will text me $100 if shit really is deep. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm in, That's my reality, That's what I'm mixed up in, so I got to stand on the business.
This dude don't have any type of etiquette. You don't take the gum out your mouth. You walking around and you hear the chain slinging around instead of taking it off. This is why I know this dude likes the situation he in. And he thinks that he's always going to be on top. See, people like this, people like him is winning the dating market because this is the way the feminist women win. This is the kind of dating market that the feminists really wanted. They wanted the guys that they want to take them seriously and have kids, and to be able to dump the kids off on other guys. But it's not working out so well. So now they created these guys like this, who turns around and has no etiquette, dude. This dude has whatever he has. He been a clown. And now the females finally see how he really is. But this is another dude that y'all liked and y'all cat. But guess what? This dude Super Sly would say, well, bad guys win. It is what it is. You should get with a Susie Q or a ugly girl or some girl that's not gonna make you happy, and you're gonna end up slugging her on her head if she said the wrong thing to you because you didn't really want her. But hey,
still be there and take care of the child. You know. So I'm like, nah, you can say it's out, it's real deal, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, shawty packed her shit and pulled her to the hotel we was at with her shit. You know what I mean? Like, this shit get deep now, you know, with her shit in the car.
And this dude can't stop shooting. He's like, you shorty in the cut. Like, are you serious? The funny thing about this, that if a smart, intelligent dude had the same kind of qualities as this dude, he would not get the time of the day. Nobody would like this dude. They were like, he annoying. Why he's snapping like that? He needs to straighten himself up, blah, blah, blah. But since it's him, he get to go and act this type of ghetto and still get women. Okay, sure.
Like, don't be relaxed. She's calling my phone saying she don't feel safe if she take her had a kid out here. She want to have a kid out here. So we been the good-hearted nigga I am. You get what I'm saying? I said, okay, fuck it. Come on, get on the jet. I called a private doctor. They had a baby. She had a baby. They delivered the baby in America the next day. As soon as the jet landed, they delivered the baby safely. You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell you dudes this right here. And if you jealous of this guy, he doesn't own the jet. He rents the jet. Renting a jet is not a lot of money compared to owning a jet and maintaining the jet. Rich people own their jets. Clowns like this rent jets. This is the reason why, and I'm going to give you a little insider, a lot of these rappers go broke. Because either they loan it or somebody loaned them the jet because they got them a girl. See, multimillionaires and billionaires use rappers and entertainers to get them women. So the rappers and entertainers use rich billionaires' stuff if they get them the women. It's favor for a favor. He doesn't have enough money for a jet. A jet, the baby's net worth is not even $100 million. He's not even close to $100 million at all. He's not even close. He's not even in that range. So, jets, they range from $3 million to $90 million. Second-hand jets are cheaper. They cost a couple of $1 million. A pre-owned jet costs $14 million. This is based off Google, $3 million. His net worth is $5 million. Meaning that he has a good asking price. It doesn't mean he has $5 million. It means he can ask for an influx of stuff, an influx of money, depending on the venue and depending on wherever he asking for. But his net worth is $5 million. This guy can't show up and be in a movie and get paid $50 million. He's not Robert Downey Jr. He can't ask for that much. He's not none of these celebrities who can make $200 million on a film or $50 million on a film. He's not The Rock. The Rock can afford a jet. The Rock. The Rock net worth is $400 million. He can afford a jet. But the funny thing about these people who talk about, oh yeah, man, this and this and that, the melanated and stuff like that, but they don't see him as black. All right? He's $400 million. He doesn't brag about a jet. But it seems like he's trying to brag about giving this woman a jet or being on a jet, taking care of her or something. Let's continue.
Way better high school conditions, all that. And then I'm making sure that she's set up with everything she need. I go get everything. I go get everything, you know. Everything, anything baby could possibly have, I go get it. I set it up at the penthouse down here in the city. But I'm making shit clear.
Talk about it?
I'm making shit clear.
Right here.
But I'm making shit clear. I'm making it.
Everybody go ahead.
And I'm glad y'all know.
Go ahead.
Here, come here. I'm not scared. And I'm glad she walked out. So as you can see, nobody was put out. Me calling the police. That's like for my safety. Cause this what I'm dealing with. Like, this a real deal, cuckoo for cocoa. Look. This is a real deal. Like, shawty really cuckoo, and she's still here. So nobody was put out.
The woman is crazy.
Nobody was put out. No, this ain't no. We ain't gotta make this a sexy thing.
I forced him to be with me. Okay. Okay, Stephanie. Go ahead.
This ain't nothing new. This just me clearing it up.
That's here from Orlando.
I can show you.
I can show you the text. I can call her. Talking about you miss me, come back home, all this stuff. The fuck, I already left your ass.
You can see who cool.
Yeah, let's see who's cool. Because I'm talking to
This is my thing. This is my thing. They did not make Shorty leave, and somebody need to come make Shorty.
No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving somewhere. But guess what? I can't go to the house to get my baby's
Somebody need to make
clothes.
Shorty
And he's
leave.
telling me I can't go to the house to get my baby's clothes because I only have 4 outfits for her. Because I want to leave. So, stop showing me, bro. You wanted to get on live to talk shit and put everybody in our business trying to act like we haven't been together.
We haven't been together.
Okay, Jonathan. We haven't been together.
You don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. Oh my God, this is so funny.
That was what I'm saying.
Oh my God, how you gonna go
You're dealing with.
in the room right
You're
now?
dealing with a
right
real
here,
nigga.
talking about
Hey, listen.
Like as if I'm not gonna come out here and talk.
Let y'all see what's going on. Like, this is my reality.
Such a cat ass man.
This is my reality.
This is such a cat ass man. He wants to fuck me and fuck his baby mother and fuck all these Charlotte hoes.
Of course he can do that, because the fact is you got with a guy who everybody likes. You can't get with a guy that everybody likes and think he can be with you. See, this is why I said the arrogance of these females who think they can actually control a guy. They think that their looks or their vagina is powerful enough to make a guy say, okay, I'm going to put all the women aside and just deal with you. The baby was born out of the fact that she thought she was powerful enough to stop him from dealing with other women. This is why he probably got the best. He's probably going to get the best sex she can buy offer any man. He probably got the best of everything that she can offer, because she was really trying to keep him. She seen him as the highest possible level of guy. Any guy that deals with her afterwards is not going to get her best. It's the same shit with Sierra. Same shit with Sierra and what Sierra did. Sierra got with Russell Wilson, and she still pretty much don't respect Russell Wilson because she's trying to be in the light. And then she tried to throw it to other people like, oh, a Russell Wilson, y'all need to pray for Russell Wilson. God don't listen to your prayers because he sees all. He sees what y'all doing. He sees what y'all did. He's not giving you a good man so you can ruin him. This is the reason why half of you chicks are single. Let's see.
And fuck all this shit, and me will be okay with that, guys. And me come back and live here.
Well, if you're Dominican, if you're a Dominican woman, you had to be somewhat okay. I think your father probably did that, or he probably one of the ones that what didn't do it. But in some Dominican cultures, some men, they will sleep with women outside their marriage. They just will keep it quiet, or they won't let it conflict. The woman knows she's sleeping with somebody else, but she never says nothing because he don't bring the drama around. You just got mad because you wasn't picked.
And stay in this fucking house with our child.
I don't want you to stay up.
Okay, yeah, no, you're trying to kick me out yesterday at 3 in the morning for whatever the fuck reason.
It's one of the real movies, man. Y'all look
at that.
Come on in and see what we dealing with.
For sure.
Shouted really cool for Coco.
Yeah, really
real life.
Because I'm talking for myself. Because you're calling me a crazy ass woman on the internet trying to make me look bad because your ass was trying to kick me out to go to a hotel with our 3-month baby. What? What? You was going how many times
I got the entire night.
to leave?
Shouted, can I do my live?
No, go ahead, do your live.
That's why those folks got to come get her out of here.
No, I'm leaving. Trust me, I'm leaving. But I need my children here so I can leave here forever.
Why do you have stuff in my house? I've been trying
What are
to
you talking about? I had a whole closet in your house. I had a whole shit in your house. I had a whole closet. I have a underwear drawer, you idiot. I have a sign of a fucking sink in your bathroom. Stop acting like I just came into your life and just fucking, oh my god, you're so funny.
So, and people might not understand that this dude loved this and she loved this, because drama is it's a mental thing. It's somehow it's something there. And I remember I didn't have no drama like that, but it gives you a rush. 'Cause, you know, back when I was a teenager, it used to give you a rush of like instant high, that you would have like this kind of drama with a person, and it'd be serious, but it also makes you feel like it's funny, as you're not taking it seriously, and you're playing with each other, but at the same time you're both in the same kind of predicament where y'all looking at each other and y'all don't like each other. So, but that's also in between where that's when you got drama and you like drama, it's like a playful playing with each other, and then you get back together because it's on some teenage stuff. So this is the reason why both of them, like I said before, there's a lot of men who didn't grow past 14 because they had sex too early. There's a lot of women who had sex way too early, and they didn't grow past a younger age. It's a sad truth. So they're playing cat and mouse with each other on a real situation, and they're not taking it seriously because it's a kid involved. So they're gonna mess up the kid, and they're gonna mess up the kid with their drama. This is why they're laughing. People might be like, why are they laughing at it? Why are they laughing at the whole situation? Because they're laughing at it because they're playing there. It's like two teenagers in grown people's body playing with each other, even though they have a kid. And they're getting a rush out of it. And when you hear what certain things, you're gonna hear it.
This is so funny. How you gonna go on live with me in the other room thinking I ain't gonna come out and talk?
I'm not tripping on you coming out while you still here. You got to leave. This is real life. It's not the shit with your parents.
Oh yeah, and guys, this is what she looks like without makeup and without the fillers. So stop letting a lot of these people tell you they better looking than they are, and stop letting them think they're try to make them think that they're better than you, because a lot of them depend on makeup. Most of them depend on makeup. This is why I said, why be with someone really unattractive? Because makeup not gonna make them look better. And you get with women who's natural beautiful, not women who have to put their beauty on. Because then relationships going to turn out like this.
No, let's get you one now. Do you need help? Let's get you one. You have to leave. Shawty got to go. Like, what's up? I can't leave. I can't leave.
Look at this.
I can't leave. I've been sitting up all night. I can't get no sleep. This is.
You sleep, okay.
This is. Get out. This is get out. I'm not trying to be. Listen.
You're not. You're not. He's a great father. Okay. You know that, David. Okay. He's a great father, right? He's a great.
And here we go. I think this is his sister. He's a great father. He's a great father. He's a great father. He's a great father. A great father would have all his women, all his kids under one roof. Not being a father who's there. This is the reason why I actually understand other races of people keeping their daughters and keeping their nieces away from black dudes. They don't want them to deal with this type of stuff, but they need to aim it towards the right men.
Great father. Okay. No, he's a great father, right? Sure.
She's a crazy bitch. You wasn't my girl.
I wasn't your girl.
Danielle.
I wasn't your girl.
You ain't never been my girl.
My brother is right there.
My
Don't
brother-
he call me his girl all the time? Don't he call me his girl all the time, Darius? Don't ask your people. They know me as your fucking girl.
What you know shawty is, Darius? What you know shawty is? Hey, look, bro. This nigga know to have that phone up, man.
That's funny.
This is some trapper black nigga shit playing gone wrong.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Stop fucking shit.
Yeah, this is trying to trap a nigga gone wrong. I'm not
You're in a
wrong.
trap, nigga? Are you crazy? You just came at me last night, you idiot.
Shawty, you bitch.
Well, and he sounds really fucking ridiculous when he says this is trap a nigga. You already trapped yourself by having kids with this chick. And then you busting her again. And she just blasted you, said you came at me last night. So, honestly, this is why I said these dudes are really out here thinking that they can do the most out here and people will clean up after them. The most dangerous people ever is people who try to live in the moment and create a lot of enemies and a lot of mess, and then turn around and think that after they had their fun and they were able to do what they did to everybody, they can establish some kind of brotherhood after they did stuff like this. And when it doesn't work out, now everybody's racist and, you know, everybody don't like their race and they don't like their color of their skin and all this other stuff. Okay, sure. This is the reason why you pay attention to people. And this is the reason why you stay away from certain people.
You be
You just came at me last night, you idiot.
This is Jim. Somebody tell Maury to call me, man. Let me run up a quick 10 him.
Yeah, okay. Don't ever disrespect.
Let me run up a quick 10 him. Somebody tell Maury to call me, man. Let's put this shit on Maury. Shorty is more material. Get up out my crib. Come on, get out my table.
Yeah, outside. This is hard. Oh my god.
Get up out my table, shorty.
Oh my god, no.
No, this shit saying don't call them people to come get shorty about my spot.
Go ahead, call them to get you and your child out your spot. Go ahead. Call them.
Hey, help.
Help. You're such a fucking dick.
Help.
And see, and he's laughing, and this is a serious situation. How can you be a father when you ain't invested in your kid? How can you be a father when you don't even want to pair bond with your kid? Your kids gotta be around you a lot. In the first stages of their life, they gotta see what you do, because guess what happens? Kids, in the beginning of their stage of their life, they mimic what they see their parents do. This is the reason why kids can speak the language their parents speak. This is the reason why some kids automatically know stuff, because they see their parents do it. Even as a baby, they're learning. So you can't just have kids and let the kids stay with their mom and not have male energy around. You got to read to your kids. They understand it. There's a lot of people out here that's been, they hold their kids all the time and their kids enjoy it. This is the reason why we have so many angry ass kids out here who do all this reckless crap out here because they had a father who dumped in their mom and then just paid the money and just sat around and just dumped in everything else, and they didn't have their father around. And this is what this dude's creating, and this is what these guys want us to do, is take the helms from guys like this. While he do what he wants, we got to take clear. No, that ain't gonna happen. And now you got a lot of guys against rebellion. You think Shaman gonna do anything? No. We see it right here, a guy who did what he wants, and now she gonna search for a guy to try to replace this.
Help me, nigga. Why you sitting there? Do something. Do something, bro. And where's my baby?
Oh, you don't
see what I'm saying? Like, Steph, come on.
Your baby is sleeping. I just put her to sleep.
Go back there with her. Go.
No, I'm not talking about my business like that.
Girl.
Ain't nobody was a part of my pregnancy. You weren't a part of my pregnancy. You don't need to tell nobody nothing. The fuck?
She don't want me to put out her real business with her and her family got going on. That's a real issue.
That's not something to do with us.
This girl got a real,
that has nothing to do with us.
a real material.
And this is what I told you about. No matter how hood these dudes are, they still got feminine traits. He went feminine route. I understand he protecting himself, but at the same time, you're telling a female's business when she not telling your business. See, this is real feminine stuff right here. Now, having a live while she's attacking you and in your house, that's the whole point. There's other men and other videos that did better job than this dude. That women breaking stuff, breaking cars, trying to run them over. There's a compilation of ex-girlfriends who try to stab guys, tell them to beat them up, smacking their head against the wall, and then dropping out of the car. This is a feminine man. You know, Super Sly like to say, there's a lot of guys who just now got money and who just now got women and this and this and that. But he never gonna point to guys like this. Because he want to be guys like this, but he also want to be a guy that ain't like him. That's why he switched channels and went to another channel so he can be more low profile, because everybody came at him. Oh, I don't need that channel. I don't need that channel.
Feel the story type shit going on, you know. That I try to save my child from.
Save your child.
She got to save her face, her family got to save her face. My family's not in the industry. Me being in the industry to take care of my family, it's a difference.
16 years old, sorry. That's why
I didn't want to, hey, look, I didn't, you know. I didn't skeet it in the wrong thing. I got to deal with what come with that. But my last name Kirk, that's what I do. So I take whatever come with that full responsibility. But shout it. It's cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Shawty is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Shawty's not my girl. Ain't never been my girl. It's my side bitch.
It's your what?
My side bitch. Shawty is a certified side bitch.
And look, she was trying to hit him. Like I said, I agree with him. I agree with him keeping it on. But when he called her a side chick, this is how these dudes really treat these girls. And this is why you got a lot of bitter women. They try to throw all the shit they did with another man. They gave their best to that man. And this is an example of why you don't want to be around these type of women. You don't want to deal with these women. You don't want to deal with a woman who was around, who was somebody's rotation. You don't want to deal with a guy, a female who damn, I'm trying to look for it. That's why I messed up. What the hell? You don't want to deal with you don't want to deal with a female who been in the system a long time, to the point where they're trying to make you make up for every single thing that men did to them. So
It's fucking embarrassing me like that.
Shawty is a certified side. She's trying to act. Now let's take it up. Her parents know she my side bitch. Everybody knows she's a side bitch. She don't want y'all. A certified side bitch.
Save your child.
She got to save her face. Her family got to save her face. My family's not in the industry. Me being in the industry to take care of my family is a difference.
16 years old, sorry. That's why
I didn't want to, hey, look, yeah, I didn't, you know, I didn't skeet it in the wrong thing. I got to deal with what come with that. But my last name, Kurt, is what I do. So I take whatever come with that full responsibility. But Shawty is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Shawty is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Shawty's not my girl. Ain't never been my girl. It's my side bitch.
It's your what?
My side bitch. Shawty is a certified side bitch.
It's fucking embarrassing me like that.
Shawty is a certified side bitch. Just trying to act like she. Now, let's take it up. Her parents know she my side bitch. Everybody knows she's a side bitch. She don't want y'all to know she's a side bitch. She got to save her face. She got to crash all the way out. Call them folks. Save me. Help. You see how Shawty went storming up when the truth came out. Listen.
And this is why I laugh at these guys saying that we jealous of these dudes. No, we're not jealous of these dudes, but we don't want to deal with the aftermath of the shit that they put on these women. Because look, this chick gonna be bitter forever. She chose a guy, she gambled away her best years, and she gambled away her wound to the wrong dude and got disrespected in front of the world. It's not America, it's the world. Depending on his influence. So, do you really think that any dude should take her seriously after that? No. If I was any other dude, I wouldn't take her seriously. Like, yo, so you gonna talk to me like that and you let the baby disrespect you like that? Don't bring him. Oh, no, I'm gonna bring it up all the time. Like, yo, where's my affection like that with a dude at, man? Like, I'm here taking care of you. You saying this shit? We done. Get out my face. But hey, you supposed to take their leftovers. But sure. Now, let's see what this chick looked like. Okay, now you see the baby mom brigade going on talking about men trap men with babies too. Stay woke. Because they know she can't simply walk away the parenting like he can. Oh, whoa. Wait. So, this is what she looks like. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is what she looks like with the fillers. Well, I continue to try to find this shit, man, because like I said, man, some of this stuff is real old, but I like to come with people's words and not make up my own words so people can say I made something up. I'm like, nah. The dude really said this. Hopefully I can find it. If I can't find it, then I'm gonna say I'm gonna give up on it, because I'm making a video right now. I should have, like I said, I'm really out of it because I haven't made videos in a long time. Usually I'm up to par, and I will put the work in to find the video. I will find the videos that some people do, because I save them in a catalog or whatever. But look, this is what she looks like. This is what she looks like when you see her in pictures. In the aftermath. And now her brother's getting involved. Let's hear what
you want to do. This way you want to take it. It's crazy. This nigga call the cops on my sis. This want to disrespect my sister online for the world to see. Disrespect my family. know what I'm saying? This don't even got nothing to do with my sister no more, bro. This got to do with me and you. You feel me? Because you missed the tough guy over here beating up bitch. Not the little guys out here and there. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do that to me, first off. So this is what we're going to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a hospital right now. I got in a car accident. I got a fucked up neck. I still my neck like this, bro. On God. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we gonna do. When you come to the West Coast, bro, which I know you be out here, we gonna catch this one-on-one fade, bro. You know what I'm saying? One-on-one fade to see what happens between me and you. I wanna see how much of a you are, how much of a real man you are. You know what I'm saying? We can do that. We can catch this. So this is what you wanna do. This way.
So you heard the Simp brother defended his sister, even though his sister was the one who pretty much chose the guy. I'll never blame the guy for treating the woman the way she is. I will blame the woman for opening her legs up to the man and not seeing the signs when he did it to everybody else. See, when I look at when I look at the choices that these women be making, I look at a lot of different things, right? These women see the way that these men treat other men. They see the way they treat other women, but they think that somehow, some way, it's going to exclude them from being treated that way. And when it doesn't happen, and when the exact opposite happened, when these dudes that they think were so tough and so grimy turn around and do grimy stuff to them, oh, they start crying, right? That's the funny part. Let's see what she looks like. This is her with fillers on and everything else. Now, this is the image that the baby had. I told y'all, long time listeners, I told y'all the psychological mindset of these dudes when they get with these women. They get sick of them after a while because they have access to so many women. What happens is that they have sex with these women based off the fact that other men can't get them. So, the perception of the likes that she gets. The likes that she gets on each... She liked by 200,000 people. 400,000 people. 200,000 people. 200,000 people. 200,000 people. 200,000 people. 500,000 people. 100,000. 300,000. 100,000, 200,000, $300, 300,000. So that's a couple. That's like at least almost 20 million likes from variations of people, mostly men. Okay. He stayed in her life and he stayed with her and got her pregnant because the fact is other men wanted her. This is how these dudes think. They're on top of the hill, and they want everybody who can't get her to know that he's with her. That was what the lovey-dovey shit was about. Also, that was what the whole telling her what he wanted to hear. She was with him because he was a celebrity and he had the big donger. But she would have never dealt with him without the money and the fame. So she gambled away her wound to a rapper. The rapper gambled away half of his money, not guaranteed money, to a woman that he wanted to dump in because he wanted to be better than every man who liked the pictures. So, now I'll move on to another situation. Tommy Sotomayor.
God doesn't care.
Tommy went against this chick that I was going against. For long-time viewers. Let me see how I still got time. Okay. Long-time viewers. I told y'all about an OnlyFans chick that I was going back and forth with. That I got a whole bunch of screenshots. Well, Tommy exposed her and she tried Tommy. And I'm glad this happened. We're going to know what her life is. This is the same woman on my other channel that got arrested with her boyfriend. And then tried to lie and said the cops were racially profiling her. And it took $200,000 to get her out. Which she probably owe a lot of people money for the money that they gave her. Because I know ain't no dudes gave her that.
If you're mad and angry,
And I think she probably snitched on her man.
he wants you to talk to him either way. I'm struggling.
Chicks, they don't.
Oh, wait. Fair use.
Link is open. Anybody that wants to talk to me can talk to me about any of this shit. But guess what? They're not. But they will tell you. Why don't you let it go? Like to say, cause well, you got it wrong.
Now that I'm saying that out loud, you know,
Hey man, I've been watching this show for years.
I do not like you. You always got some shit to say about people all the time. Always talking about women and stuff like that.
Well, I want to talk about you. I want to talk about you. You fine as hell, man. You need to talk. If that's you in that picture, I ain't got shit bad to say about you. Except damn.
Well, you just messaged me on Twitter, so.
Okay, well, it is when they come on the joint. All right, so what is it? I always got shit to say bad about black. Go ahead.
All this.
Mind you, this is the girl that always got something bad to say about people. And remember, I told you, I'm always ready. I'm always ready when somebody talks shit. So, this is her. All small dicks deserve to be, deserve to be cupped. She talking shit. She talks shit. And remember, this her name is Baby Gemini on Twitter. Also, no, you don't. You think getting used for devalidations, you as a man, even if you only see you as a BD N-word, you hate yourself. I hope you find your love. If you see me, and that's fine. I do love me. I usually should be with a black chick like you to validate who I am. Now, I'll pass. So, that's the chick who said that Tommy talks a lot of stuff. Let's go.
All the time. Always about sex workers. Talking about sex workers.
Always talking about sex workers. Now she tried to make him turn into the bad guys to try to make him seem like he talking about sex workers all the time. When he don't. He use sex workers. Do pay for it. And he says it all the time. He pay for them. He said he'd rather pay for them than to actually get them so-called the game way, because a lot of them try to take more than they're worth. So let's go.
Love sex workers.
Even on your Twitter.
No. I love sex. No. You got it wrong. That's my argument. Well, wait a minute, ma'am. We're supposed to have a conversation. If you say something is factually inaccurate, I have an audience of people right now that will tell you what you just said about how I feel about sex workers is untrue. I am one of the main proponents of going around saying that how in the fuck is this not legal? I bring sex workers on as one of the reasons why I was talking to you, is to bring you onto the program.
He was talking about me doing sex work, though.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean talking about it?
Like you were talking down on it and stuff like that.
I'm not talking down on it. Okay, I think I'm being
trolled. Texting me.
I'm not talking down on what anyone does. I'm talking down about how somebody treats somebody. When I talk to people, it's how you treat.
Yup, and this chick, as everybody, long-time viewers, I have a lot of screenshots. She treat people like absolute garbage. Like I just showed you. She says small penis deserve to be cut. She talks a lot of cash stuff. And when she went to jail, I made fun of her. When she went in trauma, I made fun of her. And right now, I'm going to make fun of her. Because when Tommy revealed what she's about, all that persona of her talking shit, it all came right back. But I want to show you the interactions. Also, fair use.
People, and you know it. I don't talk down about what people do in their job. It's how you treat people. It's how you do your job. I'm a big believer in when I tell somebody something, I do what the fuck I say I'm going to do. Big on that. Ask my audience. Ask anybody I've ever done business with. If you tell somebody something, and that's the biggest reason why me and the dude named Kwame Brown fell out. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Your words should mean something. And that's me. I don't give a fuck about what your job is, but if you say you're going to do something, you do that. If you tell me you're going to fit in my crew, if you don't do it, I'm going to talk shit about you. There was some dudes who came to my house, and they were supposed to do my lawn. They were putting this, what do you call it? The hay around in all these little bays at my house. There was just some regular black dudes that drove up to my house. I went out there and paid them because I felt bad for the black dude. I was also getting ready to go to work. So I paid them full price for a job they had not finished. Do you know what them niggas did after I gave them the money? Drove off. So you know what I did? I talked shit about them on my show. So somebody like you would come, you got a problem with people who do lawn service. No, I don't. I got a problem with a motherfucker that don't do the job they said they were going to do. I do the same job as you do, ma'am. I do the same job as you do and some. So how can I talk down on that which I do?
That's what you said. You
I talked about how the individual or anybody, if you don't keep your fucking word, I see how people get mad.
I thought there's something wrong with me being a whore or something like that.
Okay, so y'all see us. Show it.
That's what you told me.
Show it. Please do it. Keep saying something right. Y'all being trolled.
Ask me as an.
And she can't say that he's small down there because he took that away. And she can't say he don't get women because he took that away. So what she can do is lose, which she did, because she didn't go and say on her page about anything what happened. He exposed the crap out of her. And I didn't know who he was talking about until I said, wow, everything's coming around. And I'll show you the videos that me and her got into it. Like, it wasn't fake. Literally, like, she's a drama person. She just erased it.
Organizing union. We organize in our own workplaces every day, but we also organize externally, reaching out to new groups of workers and giving them the opportunity to join our AFSCME family.
Apex is quite simple. You are the prey.
Do we get a refund if we kill this guy within an hour?
Because you're going to keep saying this, and the person is openly in the public saying it. It wouldn't make any sense to keep arguing with somebody like that. People watch me all the time, and know I have no problem with a sex worker. But a caller just going to keep on saying, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. There would be literally like me calling some guy and saying, I date black women. No, you don't. No, you don't. My children are about black women. No, it ain't. I'm with a black woman right now. No, you're not.
So you just say,
yes, she is. No, you're not. Am I trying to what?
So you just
message all the sex workers?
Yes, I message a lot of sex workers to bring them onto the show. I sure do. Just like a sports guy messages a lot of sports people to bring them on the sports show. That doesn't make any sense. If you're a sex worker, you sit up there and take a lot of messages from a lot of niggas that's trying to fuck. Do you not? So then why would you say that someone who has a big platform trying to talk to these people would be a problem?
I mean,
I'm telling y'all listen to these people talk, they will say anything just to say something. So you call me in the middle of the day to just keep on arguing with me, huh? That's what you're doing now. So you just message sex workers.
And mind you, this girl is real ghetto. Like I said, I got document proof that she be online talking all types of cash stuff. But she's not gonna do that with Tommy because Tommy has money, Tommy has a platform, and Tommy can destroy her reputation. She can try to get her little buddy, the bald head chick, all she want. Tommy been through the grinder, and that's one thing that I hope that He's the veteran warrior that nobody can really knock down. Like, he been on here for a long time, and he got a lot of channels, and he can keep the numbers up on some of his channels, and he does whatever he needs to do to keep himself relevant. I can respect that right there. Better than this chick But I'm saying it's praise, and I'll tell you the truth why I'm saying it's praise, because I really don't like Tommy either, because he's a hypocrite on that stuff. He banged the same chicks he talk about, but he's going against her, so I'm going to be on his side for now, because I'll use him as a tool, and I'll laugh this shit off, because she said a lot of cash shit for the past, I think, 2 years now. Not to me, not just to me, but to a whole bunch of other people.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
I sure do.
I sure do.
Well,
I don't see how that would be a problem, man.
Tell me how messaging him would be a problem. Go ahead.
Well,
Thank God you just exposed yourself.
I just exposed myself that I message sex workers.
Yeah,
because you're starting to turn women
Look
to
at her, she keep on saying, I'm a problem with that.
bunch of sex workers.
Ma'am, in order for you to get a job, you gotta message a bunch of employers. What you're saying is stupid. A person who accepts a bunch of dicks says, how can a dick reach out to a bunch of bitches who accept dicks? That's the most insane thing I ever heard. Right, that my man Chris said, we already know that, bitch. She exposing something. If she was exposing something, I cut her off. I'm a nigga with OnlyFans. This is the stupidest shit. You are unstable, man.
Nobody wants black men.
This is why nobody wants black men, but you fuck them, man. And you fuck them.
Here you go Tommy about to get out to expose it, like, you effed them. Yup. She effed them. It's the funny thing, and this is why nobody like black men. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. There was a guy that was accused of doing some shady stuff in the industry. She took us back because she said he had good penis and he's a lover boy. And he's a black guy, or I think he's mixed, but he's a black. He looked black. His name is Troy Fresco or something like that. He popular with the women, but she said that's why black guys. Why would you say this? So let's continue.
Look, whatever nigga left you, because I can see that you were deleted on the shit. That was your fault. No, that's what you talked about. Remember, you talked about how niggas keep leaving you. That's your bad, ma'am. That's your bad. That's why nobody wants black men, yet you can see this motherfucker on Twitter fucking black men. On Twitter. This person said that's why nobody wants, and you black men need to understand.
And that's the funny part right there, man. If you go to her, she said this is why nobody wants black men. But she's supposed to be married to a black dude, especially a black thug. She was in the car when her boyfriend nearly shot and killed, shot a dude. And she ended up doing time. So, why nobody want black men? You chose to be with a hood black dude that's doing time right now. That might be in jail forever.
Yes, they don't respect us. They don't respect us. We the lowlifes who are still paying these stores to fuck because ain't nobody else doing it, but they don't respect.
Oh no! That's you, my mans. I would never pay none of these chicks to do anything. That's why I go other races. This is why I advocate going overseas. I would never go and pay none of these chicks. I know where the money at and I know what they are. No, that's you. That's not me. I would never pay these motherfuckers. Never.
Respect us even though we helping them motherfuckers stay alive. We helping these motherfuckers pay their bills. So you came on here to tell me I didn't like sex workers. Then at the end of it, you said you don't like black men. The same black men you sit online and fuck. Black men, y'all better pay attention to that. And this is exactly why I was saying about that other thing. A white man show up in their life, they treat him with respect. That motherfucker called me to tell me this is why people don't date black men.
While being married to a black dude. A thug, no less.
Right, she tried to expose me and got exposed. You literally fuck black men on Instagram. Not Instagram, excuse me, Twitter. And you came up here to say, That's why nobody likes black men. Ma'am, if it wasn't for black men, you'd be broke and homeless. Because black men are the only men who are still fucking you now. They're the only men who are still going in their pocket to pay you. We ain't seeing no white men on your damn Twitter. There are no white men on your Twitter. There are no white men in your inbox. Right, she dislikes them, but like who does this? You hit me up to say this. And again, it's people like this. I've never been, and I think that's what pisses me off. I've never been mean to these hoes. I'm not mean to them. So you just expose yourself. Yes, because a dude hits up one sex worker to bring them on. You just hit up one. I also like all the other entertainers out there who I've hit up and asked them to come on the show. Maybe they can tell them how I expose them to. I gotta do. Give me 1 second.
God doesn't care if you're mad and angry. He wants you to talk to him either way. So I got
with that.
And the fact that they won't give me my credit is the worst part about it.
They take pride in being an ass. The problem with those girls.
You can go in her DM and say, can we meet up and then I fly you out and dog you out and you go about your ways.
Well, that's my problem with those girls on the ghetto gang. That girl was bragging about making $2,000 from them white boys. And they did the most disgusting shit. And if you don't have my OnlyFans, go watch it. After this, we'll go live after this, and you guys will be able to see it. She was bragging about it. About what she let the white boys do to her. But a black man who's trying to marry you gets dogged out. A black man who's trying to date you gets dogged out. A black man who compliments you on the street gets dogged out. I've been saying this for years. Remember when Backpage existed? What did I used to talk about? I said, when the white girls come over, them bitches work hard as fuck to get their money. When the black girls come over, them bitches act like they don't even want to be there. But then when you go to Hooters,
and this is why, and this ain't only the deal with the sex work. This is why there's men out there who don't want to deal with black women at all. Even in the sex work industry, they act like they have attitude when they're being paid. When they're being paid to not act like that. But it's like, wow. It's like, whoa, this is insane right now. This is insane. I'm telling you right now. I'm really telling you right now. This is insane. And he makes a good point. It's like when I was going out there doing what I was doing, paying for it or whatever you want to call it, I would never get the black chicks. Never. Because when you mess up and then a black chick does come, she ends up getting an attitude. And I did that one time. And that one time was just one time. It was like, nope, never again. Never again. So he's right about that. They really are the worst. They really are the worst when it comes down to everything. They will give everybody their best, but they will give you the So let's go back.
Black waitresses act like they don't want to be there. When you go anywhere, for some odd reason, they take pride in being an ass.
Tommy, don't talk about Hooters, please. I saw the BBW Hooters waitresses that is getting my stomach upset thinking about that right now.
You remember they had them fat ass bitches? And I saw that Kevin Samuels redid that show of mine. When I talked about those fat girls that were coming out on the college. You remember that big old girls that I did a video a long time ago about these big old girls that came out for this black college or high school. And them were huge.
Yes.
He done posted that, I think, last week. He's doing this week posting shit I posted.
No, but you know what, Tommy? Like I said, everything only takes time. Do you realize that some of his audience members are actually coming over to you and seeing that what you're talking about makes sense?
Ink bark tattoos last anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks, so they're gonna give you that feel of a permanent tattoo without having to make a commitment. This is so fun. I need to do this more often. They're skin safe, waterproof, and cruelty free.
But the John can only try to contact one bitch. If someone could explain that to me, that'd be great. But only a black woman would say shit like that. You never see a white woman sit up there saying this. You came to the bunny ranch and you fucked several different bunnies. Something's wrong with you. Wait, what? Okay, so you as a bunny can fuck everybody that come in the door. But their logic is flawless. You said that girl crazy. Yes, she's crazy. But a lot of them are crazy like that. And they're openly crazy. Drizzy Dre, what's up? I don't want this show to go too far off of what the topic was. That's what's happening. Then had the nerve to say, and then she had the nerve to say, I was trying to use her for clout. What? Do they just all say this? You hit my link, and now you're telling me I tried to use you for clout. Don't nobody know you and your pussy all over there. I'm more known than you, and you fuck. Pussy is more valuable than my words. And I make more money than you. What does that tell you? Go ahead, bro.
It goes on like you know how it's just a pattern. It comes from the mother, the grandmother. That's how they come now. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no understanding.
And this girl got like the worst life. She told me about her life. She got several DUIs, can't drive.
Several DUIs, and she can't drive. And here's the kicker, especially the way she talks about how sex work is this, sex work is that. And if you go on her Twitter, she talking all this crap. But when she told Tommy, she didn't want to be in sex work no more, because she not making that much money. Like I said, I followed this chick for 2 years. I follow many people for a number of years. This is the reason why I actually probably left. It's because the fact is I had too much stuff in my head, and I had too much stuff pinned. So I had to clean and clear my head and think and focus on the one thing that's important to me. In this situation I've been in for like almost a year, and wait for this to come through. If it comes through, it's come through. If it don't, I'm going to move on. But I had to clear everything off. And pretty much nearly 2 years, like this chick just talk. It's not like me paying attention to her every single day. But all I got to do is wait 2-3 months, or at least a month or so. Every month, check on, see what she's saying, and collect all of it and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's something I do, being like, you know, used to doing like the PI type work. It's fun, but it's just like, man, this chick on Twitter and on what she did on here, it confirmed what I said about her.
She's just a fucked up individual. Probably drug-filled. And saying all races of men want her. But was crying, talking about she wanted to get out of this life. That's what I was going to have on the show to talk about. She was talking about how she wanted to get out of that life of fucking for a living.
Yeah, that's all she know.
That's what she was coming on to the show to talk about. Now, all of a sudden, all races of men want her. If they did, you wouldn't be in that life. They would have taken you out.
Exactly. And one more thing, so I just want to clarify something. The girl that they got in New York, she was running away from her mother. You know what I'm saying? Because her brother was getting abused. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she, the little girl was running, you know what I'm saying, do other things. She was just running away because her mother was on TV lying with those cheek eyelashes. Trying to, you know what I'm saying, cry with that $20,000. Now they done arrested the mother for child abuse. That's what they arrested her for.
Well, there's a lot of them like that, though. Like they're abusing their children, and I've always said, and they end up getting paid off of it. How do you abuse your children and end up getting paid off of it? Somebody said she had on great contacts. She was ready to go.
I'm from Jersey, and that's why I know the story kind of good. I hate these girls. I'll actually looking like. If you looking like what's the headpieces men be wearing, slap on your eyes, like crazy, bro. No,
but we can't tell anything.
The fact that these people respect you so little, and I think that's what hurts me. Because when that girl called in to say all that stupid shit, or all these people do the shit that they're doing, the disrespect that black women have towards black men is amazing.
She ain't calling the white boy shows and said all the white boys have been fucking in your face. Why is it those white boys won't let you show their videos on your Twitter of you skating in your face? Did you got all these white men who love you?
That's what they respect. They respect the white man more than that's the problem.
You don't see me sit up here and they find instances. You can't find instances where you saw me around white women and now I'm hi, my name's Tom. You can't find any instances of me of where a black sex worker come out and say, well, look how this nigga treat black women. You treat them like trash. Look how great he treat white women. You can't find women who I've dated who say he treat black women like trash. He treat white women great. Yet you literally can watch these people act a fucking fool because they have so little respect for black men. Then the bitch had to turn around and say, I never said I don't have respect for black men. Bitch, they heard what you said. You said it right here on the show. Make you say it. And there was no reason for you to even bring up black men if your issue was supposedly with me.
Yeah, exactly.
And he got a point. They have little respect for men in general. And this is what I said before. It doesn't matter how low they are. It doesn't matter what they do. And it stems from the fact is that, you know, videos that I'm about to show you, because it always going to lead to him. Because, you know, I'm lazy and I don't want to go any other example. But, you know, Super Sly is the closest example. So,
Exactly. A lot of these chicks nowadays is lost. You know what I'm saying? They caught up in that hype, they caught up in that get quick screen, you know what I'm saying? And they just sit out there doing and saying anything for the dollar. You know what I mean? And it don't, what they say don't matter. As long as it's about that bread, they all good with it. So, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that bitch, man. Like, that's what's some real shit. Like, come on, man. She a piece of shit. She out here for the crowd,
yeah, that's what I said. When she said I was trying to get clout off her name, you were in my comment section trying to let people know what your Twitter is. So you were trying to get more data. If you were more, why would you even hit her up when you know she's going to say if you hit her up, apparently you can't hit nobody else up? I guess that's her rule. You got again. If you hit up a prostitute, you can only hit up one.
Prostitution is the oldest profession in the world. How you want, man? It's 1,000 prostitutes out here.
But you can only hit up one of them, though.
No. If I'm in that life, if I play like that,
thank you.
If you ain't available, against somebody else.
That's common sense. Like that, so she can fuck 99,000 niggas in a 3-day span. But them niggas almost just hit her up.
Yeah, her pussy's like a cesspool.
And it shows that she's tight for money. If a chick like there's P-stars right now. Their asking price is like $5,000, and when a chick said $5,000, it shows you, if you think about it, of how you maintain your life, and you look at the girl and you see that. What do a chick needs $5,000 for when she probably got more than $5,000 because she's in that life and she get fast money? So how she's broke when you get $5,000? By living in somewhere that she's not supposed to live in, mentally ill or something else like that. A lot of these chicks go for that $5,000 range. She trying to make Tommy pay $5,000 for her. Tommy, you know, like I said, he likes a certain type. I'm not attracted to her. She ugly as hell. But they like her. He was like, oh, she's sexy. No, she not. When I went on his Twitter and I seen the chick, I said, wow, man, I gotta make the video. This goes along with the whole Daniel. This go with the baby and Daniel, whatever her name is, and also the kind of shit that I seen the Super Slide say. I was like, yo, that all come together. Let me make a video out of this, man, because I can hit 3 subjects. I can hit 3 subjects in one video, man.
Oh, garbage. Pussy like that shit that changing Ninja Turtles. That's how pussy look like.
Here's my thing, though. They don't have any humility.
Nah.
That's the one thing that I don't like about any of these people out here nowadays. They have none of that. They have no humility, because the fact is they can be down on their ass and they still think they better than you because of few things. This is what I had problems with a lot of people. Like, dude, you dress worse than you on the street. Why the fuck are you staring at my sneakers? There was a chick that was high on wet, and what was it? She was high on wet, and she's a wet head on drugs. That's a drug head. That's a person who, you know, smoke PCP and all that. And she goes and says something to me because I used to know her, and she don't say that no more, because once she said that all that crazy stuff, I showed her where she's staying at in society. I'm like, you are a prostitute, pregnant by your pimp. He went to jail, and now you're sitting here running around pregnant, sucking off men for the money, living in like an abandoned house or something like that. And you want to talk about me because I dress a certain way? I'm like, man, y'all always let me get the last laugh on y'all. And he's right about that. And this is why I might cut it off if he makes a point. But he makes a good point about them. Like, you on camera, you doing all this, but you think you better than somebody?
They have no shame, bro. No shame. When it's about that bread, they have no shame. They don't care. You know how many chicks ran into, man? Yo.
What I'm saying is you should have somewhat of humility when you should understand. Let's just be real. It doesn't take anything to sell pussy.
You're right.
You don't have some mass marketing scheme.
You're selling
pussy to people who are horny. That you can be 53 in the afternoon. If I get horny, whoever the fuck's in front of it. That's what it is. And you walk around as if you're doing something. Like you doing the most basic base. You can be a retard and do this.
Of course. A lot of these chicks, they don't. I don't know, bro. But yeah, man, I just want to jump on in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, man. Love your show, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on your only.
Oh my God. Take a look at this. Check out the medium rare perfection. Hold on, everybody.
I like a bitch who's selling. Make life easy for me. I want to date a motherfucker. I want to have a bitch who's selling. Sell it. $300 pounds. Hot, sweaty, stanky. Smelling like pastrami. You don't care. Just who the fuck shows up. I have a more selective process in who comes onto my show than you have on who comes onto your face.
Everybody say amen. Everybody say.
Here and the rest of
it's gonna be
unmarried. That's how pussy look like.
Don't want to be single no more. I'm just single.
I like a bitch who's selling. Make life easy for me. I want to date a motherfucker. I want to have a bitch who's selling. Sell it. But you gotta watch this nigga right here who's stealing. That I don't understand. Why you keep stealing my damn words, man? And then y'all niggas keep sitting around acting like you don't see how many of these other people stealing from the damn original. I am the original. When you come watch my show, you get an original. You sit back with your popcorn and say, I want to hear something here that I haven't heard anywhere else. Right, man. Tommy has always said a business transaction. That's stupid. Like for her to even come up here, you have a problem with sex workers. I don't. Y'all need to be more of them because y'all hoes selling pussy anyway, so be up front. Be up front. Anyway, guys, we're about to come back with another show. And hopefully somebody will call in, I guess, and start lying on me again. Might as well call in and say I have a small penis. Since you're telling lies.
See? And like I showed you the screenshot, that's what she loves to do. She loves to talk shit about guys. See, she tried to do the cuck shit with the white guys, and they pay her a little bit of money, and she spend it all fast because, you know, that's what they do. This chick said she was a millionaire, and I forgot I should have screenshotted that. This chick said she's a millionaire, but she couldn't get herself out of jail when her bail was $200,000, because her boyfriend bail was like $500,000.
Anybody that
knows me
knows I believe in your word matters. That's all I will ever argue. Your word. This man stole from me. Kinda. There's been less people since I've owned both of my cars. Different people that have done this. Ma'am. I know. On my. There've been less people in my pool than people in your pussy. There's been less people since Sweaty, Stanky. Yeah, me. I can tell you this chick. I've never. Me. From me. And like you ain't shit like that bitch. You take dick from anybody who says they want pussy. You don't even care what they look like. That's what you do, ma'am. You don't even turn a nigga down because he's not attractive. You just fuck. And you have.
Oh no, that's wrong. They try to increase the price when he's not attractive. That's the kind of game they play. Like if you go to the asking price, if one of these chicks said $5,000, right, and you're small or whatever, or you unattractive, they try to say $6,000. They try to get another $1,000 out of you. Cause there's a couple people that was on my side when I was talking about a lot of them. That's the reason why a lot of them, their money started to dry up, because they started talking shit. They started talking shit about guys. And talking about their size, and then saying BBC only, and then the white dudes just route and left. It was like, oh, you ain't catering to me? Okay, we going.
The nerd to hit my link to talk shit about me. Me. I can tell you this chick. I've never fucked a bitch in the blind.
I've never fucked a bitch in the blind.
Whoever the fuck show up,
that's who you fuck. Whoever the fuck shows up.
300 pounds, hot, sweaty, stanky, smelling like prescription. And understand what you do for a motherfucking job. Because I don't knock people in their damn job. But I do knock people in their damn job when they try to act like their job ain't their motherfucking job. That's your motherfucking job. Why don't you act like that's your job? That's why people pay more to fuck white prostitutes than black. Because the white ones actually take their job seriously with their clients, but they don't walk around act like they're some kind of big time person because they suck dick for a living.
And that's what I wanted y'all to see. See, that's why I said Tommy, he's talented, man, but he was absolutely right. This chick thinks she a big time because she does stuff on there. She tried to do the rap. There's a lot of black chicks that think that this shit empowers them and they think they're big time, they activists and all that, and they just small potatoes. It's like, yo, what are you doing?
They're humble enough to understand, hey, I suck for a living. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person, but I'm damn sure not going to talk down to somebody else. Right, the white ones are professional. White bitch come over your house, she gets straight to it. Black bitch come over your house, start asking for shit. You got some weed? You got something to drink?
Ooh, wow. Oh man.
White bitch do you so good, you give this bitch a little bit extra before she leave. Black bitch do you so bad, you sit up there and wonder why you paid it all. Black bitch trying to rob you before they even get there. They're trying to charge you something that they know is way too expensive. Then they trying to get you to give them some money before they even show up. First thing a black bitch is trying to do is rob you. Somebody tell me I'm lying. First thing out of a black bitch's mouth, and no matter what business she's doing, this bitch that's trying to rob you. Fucking a black bitch is like flying Spirit Airlines. You know you fly Spirit, everything you want. You gotta charge. If you want to go to the bathroom, it's extra. You want to get up and walk down the aisle, it's extra. You want to sit in the seat, it's extra. What the fuck? Yes, the seat doesn't come with the ticket. What the fuck? You want some oxygen? It's extra. Wait, what? Yeah, you drive that without any oxygen. But what you paid for was only the ticket. That's why nobody likes black men. Ma'am, if it weren't for black men, you'd be broke and homeless. Because black men are the only men who are still fucking you now. They're the only men who are still going in their pockets to pay you. We ain't seeing no white men on your damn Twitter. There are no white men on your Twitter. There's no white men in your inbox. Right, so just like who does this? You hit me up to say this. And again, it's people like this. I've never been, and I think that's what pisses me off. I've never been mean to these hoes. I'm not mean to them. So you just expose yourself.
Yes,
because a dude hits up one sex worker
to bring them on.
You just hit up one.
I would also like all the other entertainers out there who I've hit up and asked them to come on the show. Maybe they can tell them how I expose them to. You know, like all the senators and shit. When the senators come on my show, they expose me too because I reached out to a bunch of them. I've been exposed. Tara said she was just trying to get to me. And that's another thing. Like, who does this? I just want to know, why would you come to somebody's shit to argue with them or just to fuck with them? Like, you're not saying anything that actually happened. You're just fucking with them. And it's odd. But again, there's a way you can do that. Jesus Christ, all these people keep asking. What's her Twitter? Okay, hold on a second. Let me show you what her Twitter is. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you exactly what her Twitter is. That's what it is. That's what it is. The most disgusting. Trying to marry you gets dogged out. A black man who trying to date you gets dogged out. A black man who compliments you on the street gets dogged out. I've been saying this for years. Remember when Backpage existed? What did I used to talk about? The most disgusting shit. And if you don't have my OnlyFans, you can go in our DM and say, compliments you on the street get dogged. You can go in our DM. They're better than you. And I don't understand that. Yo, you're the best. You are literally the best. Yo, brother. Thank you. You made that call a while ago. I was on Twitter because I have you on my Twitter. And I saw the replying to you on Twitter. And I said, okay, he wants to have an interview with you. Nothing is wrong with that. And I actually clicked on this young lady's Twitter profile. And I was scrolling through and I was dying and said, you young girls are literally selling yourself to the highest bidder. And she came onto your show behaving like she was some type of prize. But that's what I'm saying. No matter what situation, I've been saying that. No matter what situation they're in, they're better than you.
And that's the biggest problem. With the Super Slides, the C Boogies, and all these other dudes who try to prop up these women, they don't understand this kind of situation they in. You can be doing way better than they are. They got debts, they have kids, they got baggage, they don't have no house, they don't do nothing, they live with their parents. They still think they're better than you than dealing with you. They still think they're better than you. No matter what they're doing, no matter what happened to them, they still think they're better than you. And it's like, wow. And you have to just walk. You have to walk away. And this is the reason why the dudes do what they do. I'm not going to elaborate more. But they do what they do. And that's what happens. Because they be like, you think you better than me? Blah, 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 blah. And I don't understand that. Imagine me just out in the street eating shit, but talking shit to somebody that's at a steakhouse. That's what they're doing. When that girl stood there and said, how dare you talk like this about these women online? I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Exactly.
Exactly, that's part of it. If you have a smile and a fancy watch or a necklace, you can go in our DM and say, can we meet up or can I fly you out and dog you out and you go about your ways?
Well, that's my problem with those girls on the ghetto gang. That girl was bragging about making $2,000 from them white boys. And they did the most disgusting shit. And if you don't have my OnlyFans, go watch it after this. We'll go live after this and you guys will be able to see it. She was bragging about it. About what she let the white boys do to her. But a black man who's trying to marry you gets dogged out. A black man who's trying to date you gets dogged out. A black man who compliments you on the street gets dogged out. I've been saying this for years. You remember when Backpage existed? What did I used to talk about? I said, when the white girls come over, them bitches work hard as fuck to get their money. When the black girls come over, them bitches act like they don't even want to be there. But then when you go to Hooters, the black waitresses act like they don't want to be there. When you go anywhere, for some odd reason, they take pride in being an ass.
Tommy, don't talk about Hooters, please. I saw the BBW Hooters waitresses that is getting my stomach upset thinking about that right now.
You remember they had them fat-ass bitches? And I saw that Kevin Samuels redid that show of mine. When I
like legitimately being censored. Like it's not a game. No such thing as First Amendment. That shit's done. Constitution done. But yeah. So I'm gonna try to go back and backdoor it, chop it up, and just re-upload it in like 4 or 5 different parts. Hopefully it'll stick this time. But I didn't say anything out of pocket on that stream, according to whatever. But sign a petition to fire old girl. They're not gonna fire her. She's married to somebody important over there at Google. They're not gonna get rid of her. Yeah, the website thing. I don't have the time to maintain it. But that's why I'm throwing everything over there to on the Wake Up radios, where all my stuff lives, exists, will be. So outside of like them flagging streams, I really can't do shit about that, because they flag it like instantly before it's even done processing. But I thought about doing a website, but I just don't have the time to maintain it like that. I have no interest to do so. So I can't talk about stuff that matters. So this time, we'll talk about this little weirdo. I'm going to talk about the hypocrisy of these weirdos having standards, because obviously shit like this stays up. But if you tell people to go look in a book or go research to free themselves, that stuff does not stay up long. So fine, I'll play their game for today. So the little weirdo. Oh yeah, you can talk about vitamins, minerals, anything that's gonna help you. But Curly, hey. So no, it's not gonna be long. I just find it interesting that these guys that have these inner conflicts about their sexuality within themselves, somehow it just comes out like it's double standards. So the one weirdo in question that I will not mention, right? He made a video about Andrew Gillum, about why black men should not support Andrew Gillum. Now don't get me wrong, there was a lot of brothers that made videos about why they shouldn't support Andrew Gillum.
Oh yeah, and this is the girl that was on Tommy's stream, and I'm gonna probably end this with where I actually, like I said, I had videos about her fighting, and this is her fighting at a party, at her kid's party, I think. That's the girl who went on Tommy's show at trying to sound nice. that he said was hot, and I see her. That's her without her wig. That what she wearing is a wig. And this is her boyfriend saying, for the low price of 99 cents, this could be you. Send DMs if you feeling froggy. Brought to you by Baby Gemini. It's a lot of Gemini shit. Oh yeah, and your ass is in jail right now. She's out. All that talking tough and fighting and shit caught up with you motherfuckers. Hey man, have a good time in jail, boy. Yeah, your girl fighting people. Yeah, have fun. On this Black Lives Matter stuff, and she ended up blocking me because the fact is, the villain instead of making them into the actual people that actually. This is her. This is her with her black man. That she say, this is why nobody likes black men. People should be. That these chicks they constantly she blocks people for no reason. I told her. Oh my God. Here we go. This is what was it? This was a year ago. This was in what was it? This was in March last year when she said she was gonna get hackers on me.
Shit and get it for free. So why would they do anything for you, especially when all she do is talk about guys not being packing down there? She already.
Like I said, I don't have to lie. It's the shit that she tried to do to me. And
what's going on, Reg?
Now, you know, Solo T84 is a flip-flopper. We all know that. Dude calling people incels, then trying to act like Crypto when he got slammed a lot, when people start exposing his ass. And, you know, Super Sly, his bullshit with him going against men, talking shit, trying to get men in unhappy relationships and being in sexless marriages with fat, overweight women and single moms and stuff. He even admitted it on the videos that I got a while back. But the two flip-floppers, the two guys who turn their back as fast as they do on men, you know, one dude built himself off of saying, I'm just like you guys, you know, the shit tails and all that shit, and I knew he was fake from back then. And then he says shit like this. Let's oh yeah, and also I want to talk about that real quick, right? See, I told you the line between these sex workers are $5,000. A lot of these chicks never ask the guys they having sex with to pay them. They try to get guys to pay them that they not having sex with. And then you got some people who did. Now, this is what the average chick that Super Sly try to get you to go with. Now, if you look how much money that this chick is asking, is $6,000. What did I tell you? These average ugly looking chicks don't know their place, and they want to ask for $6,000 a month. Look. Rent $2,950, card note $600, light bill $257, a gas bill $178, water bill $187, cable $210, trash $45, cell phone bill $5, insurance $200, grocery $400, tinsels or mint, whatever. This is why I don't get what you do in Texas. This is not an attractive woman, but they want you to deal with these type of women. That shit should be zero. You're not even in the category to even ask for that kind of stuff. This is the women who get with these guys. There was a video where he beat the living crap out of this chick. I can't show it on here, but that continues. You got Julia Kay talking her shit about people, and then, well, after a while, she told her story about her being raped by a producer, and I laughed. I don't feel sorry for her. I'm so scared. And everybody started talking down to her. She's so toxic that nobody want to do OnlyFans with her. No, not even the new dudes don't even want to do OnlyFans with her. They stay far away from her as possible because she tried to stop the money of this little P-star called Little D. Here we go. To incels saying I'm coping. When you have approached over 3,000 women in 4 years span and over 5,000 dates in your life, you slay more women than me and care to admit, then you had the privilege to talk to me. Until then, cry into incels. Yeah, I'm going to still show this because this is the same dude who want to talk about crypto. Dude can't stay on one subject because he lost in one category and then he trying to do crypto. So I don't like Buddy. But here we go. It's funny to watch the two people
that was everybody doing
who shit people turn on each other. And this is what happens when they don't have people to talk down to. This is what I learned before. Stay out of these dudes' way and let them let them take each other out. It worked. They didn't have anybody to talk about. They didn't have nobody to say anything about because they got themselves in a conundrum. This is why they can't talk about subjects. This is why half of their views are low, because the fact is they dropped themselves into a corner by telling men to do this and didn't do that. And then the men who did do those stuff, they got caught in these traps. And now they can't talk about anything now. This is why they left the passport thing alone. This is why they left the stuff, because if the people are doing some of that stuff there and they never call that out, then they try to throw it on the manosphere. Because guys like Edward Anderson and all these different people. Like I said before, there's a lot of different things in moving. There's a lot of channels that I stopped watching. This is why I loaded myself up with a lot of entertainment. Because a lot of these people, and show them for who they really are, man.
What's up, Solo? Hey, what's going on? So I'm not O'Shea spokesperson or.
So why you speaking for him then?
Because you always like to speak against people when they're not here to defend themselves.
Personal space.
Let's talk about it, nigga. Crab ass nigga. Every time I say on a panel, you always talk about another black man. Is that what real men?
Yeah, sorry, man. But that's the same shit you do. ARC talk a lot of shit, and he got the COVID. Oh yeah, that Mode 1 didn't work on the COVID, right? Mode 1 TV, you dumb. I don't want to say nothing, but hey, you got the COVID. Ooh, all that shit that you talk to, all that shit you talking about me, all that shit that you did to married men, and you got the COVID. But that's what, man. Let me go back to this dude. Hey, man, you talk a lot of shit about black men too. So what are you talking about? You don't. That's the reason why you and Super Sly got along. It's because both of y'all are the dudes who turncoat on people. I mean, Super Sly, the same dude. When I first seen him on O'Shea stuff, he said he was talking for black men. He speak up that. This the same dude who said he had a girlfriend, or the woman of his love of his life was in Mumbai, India, which is I think a poor section of India. But then advocate against men not traveling overseas to get the women they want. He that compromised now. Both of y'all seem to fit. This is why I love it. I love when these dudes go against each other, because they the same. They the same person, but on a different side of the coin.
Wow. You in Minnesota? You still in Minnesota? You know it ain't nothing for me to try. Come on, bro. Don't do this shit.
Don't do this. Get into it. Because I got a lot to say. I've been holding that back, nigga.
Okay.
Hold that shit down.
Yeah.
I put you on my Instagram when I had my own merch. I didn't have to rock that shit.
Bro.
And this is the thing. This is a occurring theme with Reg the Bad Guy Super Sly, C Boogie, and all these other dudes is that they go back and forth and they do shit and then they want to patch it up. The recurring thing of Solo is that when he do collaborations with people, he did this with Master One, he did this with AMS, he did this with a lot of different people, that he thought that he put people on. And when he wastes time with people, he turns into a female. Remember, this is the same dude who couldn't get over Janae. Well, we don't care about Janae now because she's not in the spaces no more. But when she was relevant for a little bit, this dude pursued her and ran after. This is somebody who said he got 5,000 dates and all this other stuff, but he acts like this. He can't even control his anger. I'll tell y'all a little story. Hope I don't run out of time. Hey man, I used to be more hot-headed than I am now. And I'm talking about when people used to roast me and stuff, I used to roast them back, and I used to almost get into fights. Even when I was a child, I used to get into fights. My introductions to most people, and if you ask them, but I'm not going to give you that window of my life, you can ask them the first time they met me, we fought. There's people that I actually fought, friends that I fought, physically fought. There's people that I fought, I always was fighting. I was a hothead. But I learned how to control that. But this dude and guys like Super Sly and Solo, they say that getting women makes you calm down. But this dude said he has a girlfriend, but he's still snapping out like this. Okay, sure.
Okay. You want me? I'll buy some merch. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. I don't understand what your problem with me is.
My problem is you're talking about another man when they ain't here to defend themselves.
I'm giving my opinion. Hold on.
When the truth gets exposed, you never apologize. You just say,
"So what truth got exposed?" I didn't.
Yup. He didn't apologize for. He didn't apologize for the Miko Worldwide shit, and Miko Worldwide ain't in jail no more. Miko Worldwide, they said it was a lie. The whole thing that they said was a lie. He even came to America. He came to America. He went back to the Dominican Republic. He went back to some of the same places that he was at. So everybody made some shit up to lie, and he got arrested overseas, and they overturned that shit, and I think he's suing them. But he didn't correct that. Just like that Reg the Bad Guy didn't correct that shit. They put shit out, and then they want everybody to forget. The shit happened just last year. We not gonna forget. That's why nobody rocks with these dudes no more. That's why they can barely get. This is why they can barely get the numbers they get no more. Reg the Bad Guy made a video saying people can't get 1,000 subscribers. No, you can't get one because they know you a flip flopper.
Apologize for.
When you were talking about the one situation,
what situation?
Bro, let me finish. I'm trying to think.
Now you're trying to think.
Bro, when O'Shea made a video about this one rapper, I forgot his name, and then you were insinuating that O'Shea was getting blackballed by said rapper. I forgot. He's got a YouTube channel now. And then O'Shea had to reach to you behind the scenes to say, "Yo, that's not what really happened."
I don't even know what that.
What's that one? Willie D or something like that. Willie D or something like that. Some old school rap.
So I made the opinion because I felt he kissed that man's.
And this is what the Super Sly do, man. He goes around, throws opinions out, says shit like, "Oh, these men are this and this man is that." When people call him out, he runs. I seen him do it a couple times. "Oh, I ain't gonna have y'all jumping me over here," and he stays on his platform. Same thing that corny behind C Boogie did, until basically people were like, "Oh, we ain't messing with you no more. You a clown."
Now I never would have bowed down to Willie D for nothing. I don't fuck it, whatever. Okay, that's how 2 years ago. Nigga, seriously?
That wasn't 2 years ago, bro.
A year, 18 months ago. You got something better than that.
So here's the thing.
So let's talk about how you just I got something that's right. All you disloyal ass Spanish fit niggas that was on down sucking fresh and fit.
Sorry, and this is he has a real huge problem putting all of us in the same category because he likes to do that. That's what females do. Oh, all of you start doing all that. All of y'all do that. No. most of us didn't care about Fresh and Fit. We knew they was full of crap the whole time. A lot of us didn't take them. A lot of us didn't bite the crap that they was. We didn't bite the stuff that they was cooking, man. We didn't eat none of the stuff they was cooking, man. There was a lot of stuff that knew that they was just trash people. After that whole thing came out, I was relieved. I was like, wow, man. I was absolutely right about these dudes. They clowns. I mean, there was dudes, the white side of the manosphere that was exposing these people, the black pill dudes, that was exposing them. All this stuff was out already where they was buying women and telling them they want to sleep with them and stuff. The only thing that came out that was big enough was one of the dudes one of the dudes that hang out with him turned on him, and he told the girl to get an abortion. That he got pregnant. Same chick he has on the show. That's about it.
And then all of a sudden, because O'Shea say something, now you niggas hop off they fucking dicks. Y'all some disloyal ass niggas.
Wait, stop. Did you watch my video? Nigga, I made a 4-hour critique.
At the end of the day, this is what you niggas should have done. This is what y'all should have done. This is what y'all should have done. This is what y'all should have done. If y'all so mean, if y'all all about me, y'all should have surrounded each other. You niggas will be surrounded. You niggas don't defend each other. Y'all dump each other on the bus. First chance y'all fucking get. Y'all some disloyal ass, some tiny ass niggas. All you niggas give a fuck about is money. Y'all ain't about manhood, none of that bullshit. You niggas are just fucking money and clicks and views. You niggas don't give a fuck about man shit like that. What you niggas should have done when that whole shit went down, when that shit went down with the white bitch, all you niggas should have said, fuck that bitch. We all linking arms together. Fuck what you talking about. But you niggas all came in, and y'all all kicked the niggas to the curb. You niggas fucking done like that. You fucking done like that. We should kick out the fucking man. Fuck you gonna kick him out the fucking manosphere. They got the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Dumbest shit, but yet the manosphere stay in your mouth in every video, nigga.
No, cause y'all fucking ass niggas. We laugh at you goofy ass niggas. We laugh at you goofy niggas. Cause you niggas are so fucking goofy.
Not really. We would laugh at more about y'all than y'all laugh. Y'all laugh at us because everybody laugh at y'all. I mean, you're a short dude who have overcompensate because you have to put women in there, man. I mean, we understand you short and everything, man, but you have to be, do this snake shit. That shows what kind of mentality you have. Also, the shit that you say, and then you like, it's my opinion, it's my opinion, it's my opinion. I'm not that important to make videos. No, not really, but.
You niggas just not just fucking money. You niggas just not validation. Fucking raised by you single mom, raised ass niggas. They have a fucking daddy in your fucking.
And this somebody who wants who wants single moms to win with good men. This is the guy. And he's like, you're just now getting there. But then when a woman says something, remember the comments that I showed you in the beginning of the video, he has sympathy for a woman who just now getting out there. I mean, this dude believes that all women should get in the whole phase. But if a man start late, somehow he's wrong. And he should hook up with the next girl that they want us to get with. Oh, sure.
Now you niggas have fucking baddies in your fucking house. All you niggas talking about bitches all goddamn day. Sorry, ain't nothing broke about me, nigga. Ain't nothing broke about me. Fuck out of here, nigga. You done? Are you done? Take your battle rapping ass the fuck out of here, nigga. There's nothing for you here. Take your battle rapping ass. That's why nobody respects you. That's why you nigga everybody like you so goofy ass. You're the fucking master. You don't know respect, nigga. Nobody respects you. Nobody respects you. Nobody respects you. Why are you like me? Why are you like me?
That's what it's all good, baby.
It's all good. Solo, it's all good.
I have nothing against you, man. I wish you the best.
It's all good. I don't take this shit personal, bro. It's not personal with me. It's just my opinion. That's all it is.
It's personal.
Solo.
What about the degree? O'Shea degree. Now, I know you came up here. You want to talk about that. Now, I got a lot of people emailing me saying that he didn't get it, this and that. He's lying.
That nigga Sly ain't been popping since O'Shea stopped doing the Rumble. That's why he mad.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about this YouTube shit. I got two goddamn wives to worry about. This ain't about you, bro.
This is the difference.
And he likes to brag about the fact that he got 2 wives in the most messed up dating market out here. I got 2 wives. But then complain in last year about all the women that hitting him up and how they not let him rest. I got 2 wives. You guys got nothing. I get bitches problem. But I don't want to be. I'm not online. I don't need this YouTube. Then stop making YouTube. There's another YouTuber on here, Mad Black Entertainment. His channel got taken down. And this dude trying to come back to YouTube. But he always brag about, get out your mama's house. I got a job, guys. And then he tried to move to Twitch and did the same shit that he did on YouTube and got kicked off Twitch. And then he tried to move to other places. It's funny that a person who says, I got stuff to do. I don't want to be on here. I never said anything like that. All you saw me do is leave. I left. I'm like, okay, I don't want to make videos no more. I don't feel like I need to make videos. I made a lot of videos and blah, blah, blah. But these dudes will say, I got a bigger life. But they still make videos like 3-4 videos a day. I literally stopped. I walked away. It wasn't that hard. But I didn't have to brag about, I got stuff to do with my life. I got 2 wives, man. Oh, I got me a business, man. No, wait. What is this? What Mad Black Entertainment voice is? You know, boy, I got that voice. I got that boys, man. I got that man boys, man. You know, I got. You know, you gonna get some trim, boy. You gonna get some trim, boy.
I don't care about this YouTube shit, bro. This shit don't mean nothing to me. That's why I use my backup channel.
Why you lying, bro?
How am I lying?
How you gonna tell me what I feel?
How you gonna tell me what I know? Matter of fact, Solo,
here's how I prove it to you. I let my first channel go. I don't even post my first channel anymore. I'm on my backup channel. This shit don't mean nothing to me, bro.
So stop that. You worry about your channel. Okay? Don't worry about
everybody else's channel.
At the end of the day, if you're talking about me, I have a right to defend myself, nigga.
No one's attacking you, man.
But guess what?
If I espouse my opinion, guess what? Don't watch my fucking channel. Don't watch my fucking channel, bro. Nobody makes videos about you like that anyway, my nigga.
Because I really looked at you as like an OG in the space, like yo,
hey,
really brings like
I'm sorry I broke your heart. I'm sorry you feel this way, like I said. I have nothing personal against you, man.
It's just
opinion. Wow. Okay. You got it, bro. Peace. Once again, assalamu alaikum, brother. Peace and love. I have nothing against you. I want the best for you. Okay? I say that shit with sincerity.
It's not personal
for me.
But see, when you got a nigga that like
it's not personal. Look at this go.
Where is YouTube?
Hey, I'm on the YouTube, nigga. So like I said, nigga that lie a lot, you gotta check him sometimes.
Okay, what do I?
It's YouTube, but you're going around false allegating people saying that they pedos, making 1,000 videos about traveling men that didn't say nothing to you. Sure, this is YouTube, only YouTube. You make videos about men who don't pay no attention to you. Seriously. The people you talk about once in a while, you don't do it no more ever since you joined a new channel. They don't talk about you. But then eventually you worm your way to the manosphere. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about these guys. These guys are weak. They never had a woman look at them with eyes. But if they get with this ugly woman and this woman with single mom, she gonna look at them all crazy. But and then another video, yeah man, I slept with my baby moms. I got 5 wives.
What did I lie about, Solo? What did I lie about? What did I lie about?
What did I lie about? So let's address the topic. You don't think O'Shea went to medical school?
I say I don't think he graduated medical school.
That's what I said.
That's my opinion.
Okay, it's very easy to verify that. And even if he didn't graduate medical school,
once again, my opinion. Why do you care about what my opinion of O'Shea graduated or not?
You always got another nigga's
name.
Why
you get on my dick, but you can't get on my dick. But you get on my dick. But you can't get on register on my dick. You never see me over here, nigga. You never see me over here. I didn't know my opinion mattered that much to you niggas. I'm so flattered. My opinion matters to you niggas. I didn't know my opinion mattered. Thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you for my opinion mattered. I didn't know I meant that much to you niggas. Thank you. You know niggas talking about a shirt. Probably so. Are you serious? Nigga, you bought the shirt 2 years ago. Are you serious right now? Nigga, give me the link. Email me the link so I can buy merch.
Nah, nigga.
Now you don't want my money. So my money. You don't want my money now? You don't want me to support. Okay, I'm sorry, Reg. What you saying, Reg?
Okay, Solo. You have proof, or did he show you the degree, or O'Shea, or?
I mean, me and O'Shea, it's not a secret. Me and O'Shea are cool. We speak on a weekly basis.
Okay.
The fuck am I be like, hey, take a picture of your degree? Like the fuck it sound like? That's like what Sly would do when, if I say I got pussy last night, he'd be like, can you send me a picture of the bitch?
You only brag about pussy. Everybody knows Sly get pussy. Come on, bro.
Yeah, and it's the same dude. Everybody know I get it. Like, and that's that arrogant short nigga, short guy stuff. You won't go make a speculation to saying dudes don't get no woman, and then I thought he said something about a couple people, and then when he was told they had wives, and people were like, yeah, I saw his wife, I met her, blah blah blah, and he like, oh yeah, well, but that dude weird. Yeah, I didn't know. She probably gonna leave him for a real guy. So yeah, he do be trying to shit on people for no reason, and then be like, "Oh, they don't have what they have." I don't see it. I need proof.
Stop.
They thought I was capping about the hoes. I put the hoes up on the screen. Then niggas want to move the goalpost. Talking about.
I don't care about women like that. No one cares about what you get. Big deal. What you fucking do? We talking about chicken. No, nigga, please.
You care though. You care a lot.
Don't do this, man. Don't do this. Don't do this. Turn to something else.
You didn't used to see me stunned on the ground in the clubs and shit like that. Fuck out of here, nigga. You
on the club. You doing shit I did 25 years ago.
Come on, jealous.
You just not doing some shit 20 years ago, brother. I'm just saying, I've been there, done that. I'm the old man chilling. Look at that.
No, you're not the old man chilling because you got your mouth in every fucking thing in our generation. We don't want to hear your bullshit. We want to live. But somehow, some way, you getting all these different people, these dumb, goofy behind women on there talking shit about traveling and all that. Talking about, yeah, Minister Jappers, he's laughing like, yo, dude, like, the whole thing fell apart. And look, I'm young, and he always, when he gets bounced into a corner, is what happens. I'm not that.
So I'm like, that's great. I'm so happy. Y'all just now getting some money. That's great. I've been there, done that. Nothing to me, man.
If you was on some other stuff, you wouldn't be online talking shit about the way men get women, or what women get. I'm tired of these guys talking, but you wouldn't care. Like I said, I walked away from all this, and there's a couple videos I could have made. I didn't make them because I was like, no, I'm dumb. I don't care about it right here. I don't care about none of this. I just looked and I was a spectator.
Bro, stop. This ain't battle rap. Come on, stop the smack shit, nigga. Cause we all know you ain't got the nothing. Okay, you ain't gonna do nothing. Brother, stop. Alright, you done back. Reg, I'm sorry. You were saying.
I've been waiting for one of you YouTube niggas. Look at the example of you, nigga.
Now, you guys was actually, y'all was friends. Y'all had no problem with each other. So I'm trying to figure out how all this started because, I mean.
Let me say from my point of view, Reg. You know when you're in something so deep and you're in it and you kind of can't see things for what it is on the inside because you're on the inside and you take a step back, kind of analyze some things. Then it's like, well, maybe this is not what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is for me. Okay, like I said, I have no personal issues with none of these guys. Come on, man. Like at the end of the day, you know, this is YouTube once again. There's no way anybody on the internet's gonna upset me to a point where I'm losing composure and I'm acting a goddamn monkey. It's just not that serious. But now, once again.
Yeah, right, man. You can go around talking shit about other people's girlfriends, and then when Jessica X did the same thing to you, to your so-called I got two wives, you started going and threatening these dudes. You don't talk about my wife. You don't talk about my wife. But you get to talk shit about other people? That's the funny part. You get to tell people they need to kill themselves and have sex with animals and all this shit. So leave my family out of this. But when other people's family is in jail and you almost try to get, a lot of people locked up and in trouble because you and C Boogie want to try to do the thing to Game Changer and all that stuff, it was okay. But when it hit to you, it's wrong now, right? So come on now.
My critiques are on my channel, my opinions. These are my thoughts. I'm not here to and the same thing, if anyone has their own critiques, their own thoughts, I'm not going to hop on their in their chats like, no, you're wrong. If that's your truth, if that's how you see things, then that's...
No, dude. You come on Reg the Bad Guy channel, you go on your little channel, and you start talking shit about people. And people don't pay attention to your channel either way. Like I said, I wasn't in this for a very long time. When your channel popped up on my newsfeed, I said, what the hell is this dude's channel popping on my newsfeed? YouTube is really messing with my shit. I don't know what they doing, but like I unsubscribed from a couple people that I don't know. I'm like, why did I unsubscribe from that person? I'm like, I know I subscribed to that person. And then I don't get notifications to certain shows that I like to watch. I'm talking about lives and stuff. It's like, whoa, man, why are you playing with my stuff? I don't want to watch these other dudes.
How you see things. We can respectfully disagree. That's it. But there's a lot of some behaviors, some moves being made that we on the outside are looking at like that doesn't look right. The optics of that are bad. And once again, I say for all
and just like the way y'all do things, the optics look bad. But for some reason, you think everything y'all do is good.
If there's such a man thing, anytime a woman says something against the man, all the men should link up in arms. Like, so what? So what? If he try to come on, man. At the end of the day. This is Agent Bill Hagmeyer, and I'm sitting with Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy has 13 hours to live. He's ready to talk. He said he's ready to confess to everything, but he'll only talk to one person.
You've got to do this. You've got to come clean. How many did you kill?
I'd say 30. My oldest child.
Oh yeah, I wanted to show you there too. One of these women, and this is what I told you about how the women don't respect you and everything they pull, everything they do, they got a man that they try to clean up. They try to clean you up, right? They try to, you got to clean up for them. And this is what they advocate because here they go. I got to show you that. Shit, okay, this chick right here. This really breaks my heart. I hope she get out of this toxic relationship. And for miserable women, I hate for, and for the hateful women happy to see another woman miserable, and put y'all down ain't shit. Okay. I feel sorry. I feel really sorry for her. Situations like this will make someone extremely bitter. And this is why I told you about this Super Sly. This dude is on women's side. But if this was a guy, he would tell a guy to get up and do more. Or he would tell a guy to go get therapy and then go out here and get messed up again. And then he'd tell a person to do that over again. But I'm going to show you what this chick said. Agreed. I hope she pulls a Sierra and finds a Russell. So this is what this is the circle that they trying to get you on. They trying to remake the baby making factory, but they're trying to recreate what Sierra did. Like, oh, I hope she gets a Russell Wilson. I hope she finds a guy that ends up dealing with her bull crap. This is why I told you about this dude. And this is why this is the chick right here. I seen it all. Now, this page got absolutely nothing on it. But I wanted to show you that. Continue to this.
At the end of the day,
come on, bro. Are you done? Are you acting like a little bitch right now?
I'm trying to have a conversation. Can you lower the voice? Wow, nigga. Obviously, you have a level of conversation. You don't want to talk. You want to yell, scream, and holler. Oh, you got it, bro. I'm sorry, Red. It's all good, Red. My bad. Okay. Don't violate me then, nigga.
It was like 5 or 6 different ones. Now where me and Sly went left is this nigga Sly likes to do this little Drake shit where he throws shots at videos. And then there was one video where he talking about a nigga. That nigga was fucking crazy.
That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Solo. I'll take that compliment.
I mean, Sly, you
Solo. At the end of the day,
like you're part of it.
You're still upset. You're still upset.
Calm down.
Nigga, I'm upset.
Calm down. It's not that serious. Solo. It's not that serious. No one's talking crazy about you. Stop. Chill, bro. Come on.
This nigga talking about
How old are you right now?
Fuck with yours, nigga. I got that energy.
You watch too much basketball, nigga. You watch too much basketball. Stop, bro. I'm sorry, Riz.
26 on Broadway, nigga.
I'm sorry.
Ask about me.
No one's asking about you, bro. Stop.
What you talking about, bro? All you niggas think this whole nerd shit. That's how nigga really move.
Come on, it's all good.
Once again, for the record, I wish you nothing but love and light. I wish you the best. I wish you prosperity and abundance, brother. And that's sincerely from my heart.
Now let's address this O'Shea graduating from school thing. Number one, why does it matter to you so much?
First of all,
it's my opinion. That's it.
Fuck your opinion.
It does matter because you're here.
It matters because once again, you're
slammed. You know how you kill Freddy Krueger? You turn your back on Freddy Krueger. You don't give him any energy. But by you coming here and acting a goddamn monkey, you ain't making it look good. Okay, you showed up. Okay, we got it. Okay.
I don't watch you. How many times have I donated, Reg?
I'm going to get off of this.
I want you to me.
Okay?
And you know what, Reg? I really like this guy because
I'm not here to please everybody. Okay, people
don't come on your channel about you. You know what you should have done?
Yes, your head up, and now you think you're a shooter?
Alright, still talking to the snake.
Between me and you. Remember that nobody was mailman
between Kevin Samuels. So Kevin Samuels is your mommy and O'Shea.
Yeah, okay, man, that's enough, man. So, I can't believe this video went 3 hours. That's that's my longest video ever. Wow. I usually make it like almost an hour, 2 hour, but this like a live, but it ain't really like a live. It's pre-recorded, but man, like I said, it was 3 subjects into one. I was a mess, so this is why it's long. You can fast forward. I think I'm gonna do some little skip things, or I don't know how to do that, man. But hey, man, first video in a long time. I don't know if I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna try to put this video on here, see how long it stay up or whatever. Hope I don't get no strike or take it down or whatever. But yeah, man, that was my opinion about a lot of different stuff. 3 subjects in one video, went on way too long. That's what happened when you don't be prepared.